Have I been muted this whole time? Did nobody say anything? Did nobody tell me? Great start. Great fucking start. I guess I'll say all the shit that I guess I'll repeat everything I've been saying so far. I have not played Persona 4 all the way through since I was like 17, right? It's been a long time. I have given it multiple attempts at additional playthroughs since then, but I never get past the first few hours because the game is boring. But that was all on vanilla, right? I've only ever played vanilla. So I'm playing Golden. You know, maybe it'll change my mind. Also, my friend just told me it's going to be 4 hours before you get to the first dungeon, and that's true. It's why I reserve the right to play the game off stream if I find that, you know, I just want to get through a big chunk of the game without having to entertain people. So I know the original plot of Persona 4 very well. I know who the killer is. You know, I think everyone in the world knows. I'm not terribly upset about spoilers. I'm not going to be like, fuck you, get that ass banned. But I will be like, hey, I don't know why they made the choice they made with the Velvet Room to make it so character-specific. I thought it was more interesting as a kind of enigmatic, like, yeah, people come and go from here. Some people just have an attunement to this place. I'm sure I'll complain lots about differences between this and Old Sona a lot. In case you don't know, I forgot, Rise Titties are at the start of the game. In case you don't know, I was meaning to stream this game before any such Twitter threads blew up, you know?
I've played more Persona games than you.
Well, you're more handsome in person than in your photo.
Oh, Dojima.
Welcome to Inaba. This here's my daughter.
Oh, Nanako.
Come on, Nanako.
I like Nanako.
Introduce yourself to your cousin.
Even if the things that happen with her are bullshit, trash, I like Nanako. Individually. Oh, there she is! They put her in the cutscene! Oh, it's Poochie. Oh, a friendly-looking girl. She doesn't look unfriendly, she looks seen. What the fuck? Says Eve. Why, what? What the fuck, what? I thought we were gonna do this on my channel. You are way further in the game than I am. Are you okay? I might be stupid. Okay. Alright, Eve. Gender androgynous gas station attendant. I guess gas station bathrooms in Japan are probably much nicer. You should let me join the stream, though. Look. We'll stream together when the time comes. You can be a part of, like, stream 3 of this game. Not stream 1. Stream 1, I have to kind of establish my rapport, my vibe with the audience, you know. Should have let people date the gas station attendant. Yeah, there will be no Danganronpa discussion in my chat.
You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs.
You'll be doing all sorts of side activities and mini-games in Persona 4. That is one thing I like, is that, is the blue butterfly. That's like a subtle little, like, hey, we're acknowledging Persona 1 and 2, but not, like, outright, you know? That's one of the nicer touches that I like. A lot more prosperous back in the day, but we only see regulars nowadays. Yep, Junes. If only Junes hadn't come to town. It's convenient, but it's a little sad. It's so fucked up that this is like the first theme they established, like Junes is ruining the town, and then they just don't do anything with it after Yosuke's arc. Hey, do you know where my snack? I had it in the fridge, but it's gone. Oh, I ate it just now. I thought it was the leftovers. Just making sure to save it for later, blah, blah, blah. Going to work. Oh, this is much like, how we're going to be eating shit out of the fridge. We're going to be eating Nanako's science project out of the fridge. Challenging the idea that a corporation can do whatever they want in the free market, is too much for this game. Can't believe Stardew Valley did destroying Walmart better than Persona. It does. Like, I was thinking about that recently. I was like, it's like the Joja Mart from Stardew, except nothing happens with it. Never expected JRPG to actually attempt to cover complex political topics of its world, but the fact that Persona approaches it and then says nothing is just disappointing. Yeah, that's the problem, is that it poses all of these societal issues and either does nothing with them or concedes to them. Like, that's really the problem. Like, hey, Walmart is choking the life out of small towns and small businesses. Isn't that unfortunate that we cannot do anything about that? And it's like, no, fuck off. I think that's why Persona 5 is the way it is, because of that criticism specifically. Alright, Dojima deadbeat dad time. She's so sad. Yeah, you turn on that TV. You replace your parental figure with television. You can't bust out the it must be tough straight away. You should destroy the government. Persona 3 dodges this by not being a political story in almost any dimension. Persona 3 is legitimately way more about like a personal, emotional philosophy than it is about any kind of real politics. Namatame! I can't talk too much about Persona 3, it makes me cry. Oh, here's a theme that goes nowhere, television. Maybe some people will take issue with me saying that, but I don't think the television theme ever goes anywhere in this game. Fried rice is banging. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Hey, Nanako. Wait, the meme. Check! Get it, check. Fried rice slaps like my father, i.e. in a bad way. Jesus Christ, Eve. I'll be living in this town for 1 year. I don't like the 1 year gimmick. I gotta tell you, if the next Persona game gets teased and they have a calendar system, I will not play it. So when does Ryuji show up? Oh, we do not need to get into how unbelievably rushed Persona 5 was. That game very obviously was drafted like 6 times, and then the executives were obviously like, get this fucking game done. It's taking too long. And so they just recycled the formula from Persona 4. They just mad-libbed the script, you know? They replaced Adachi with Akechi. Is your entire brand making fun of Persona 4? That's been my brand for a while. Like as a person, like individually. Zio, goddamn bitch, you make better breakfast than I do. You made sausage too. How old is Nanako? I think she's like 8? Canonically? Something got a flood. Oh, I love the flood. This is like the iconic Persona 4 location to me. The floodplain is my favorite. Dojima's child slave. I mean indentured servant. And she is not going to escape that role. Wait, where's Yosuke? Hell yeah. It's my boy. Oh yeah. Not the last time you're getting hit in the cock, buddy. How the fuck was Nanako's school on the way? She just walked in the opposite direction. Yeah. Keep going straight from here is also what Atlas said to the entire cast. Yeah, straight lives matter, buddy. Like how they only gave one animation for Yosuke in pain, so he just gets hit in the balls several times. Yeah. I related a lot to Yosuke as a kid. I was Yosuke Kin. He was my guy. I was homophobic. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I wasn't. It's just, unlike Yosuke, it did actually turn out I liked dudes. That canonical ending to my social link was not cut from the game of my life. Yeah, it turns out I do fuck dudes. I wonder who the main characters are. I ran my balls into a light post.
Yesterday's garbage.
Yesterday's garbage. This is such a good character. Need to introduce this transfer student. This fucking queer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Based ally. He stands with women. This game does have very likable characters sometimes. Sometimes. Not always. So far, no one has said a nice thing about their small town. Yeah. You ever been to a small town? A lot of them suck. Is that different voice actress than in vanilla? Yeah, I like the vanilla voice actress better. People say she sounds like a grandma, but I think that's just weebs being used to hearing in all their fucking media. A lot of her lines are like she's talking to a 5-year-old. Yeah. I like Yukiko's voice. Yukiko and Chie didn't sound that different in the original. Why do people complain about Chie's old voice actor and not Yukiko's? Wait, there's 2 of that girl. See that girl on the right? There's also 2 of the guy. Are there? Oh yeah, he's right next to himself over there. He's right next to himself. We at that hotel, motel, Amagi Inn. Kick him in the cock. Remember, it's okay to hurt people if it's women hurting men.
Critical hit to the nads.
Can't believe they got this one past the censors. For those of you who don't know, the joke nads is a reference to his testicles. Yeah. He just wants to hang out with girls. Oh no, it's the incel. The Amagami challenge, hanging out in a park on Christmas. This is what the developers of Persona 4 think you're like. She talks way too slow. She does sound like she's talking. She's reading like a baby book. Yosuke asks out girls.
Oh wait, and there's the Amagi Inn.
She said that weird. She said like, "There's the Amagi Inn." I'm gonna be ragging on this voice actor the whole game.
What's that?
Corpse. Oh, the corpse music.
A dead body.
A dead body. There he is. The boy. Oh, he's literally me. He's just like me.
Adachi, how long are you gonna act
Adachi!
like
Adachi! So was Adachi puking for real, or was he faking puking?
Let's do our best.
That's a weird thing to say after a body just got found. I love when an NPC has one gimmick. I genuinely love it. I love when it's like, sleepy man, and literally all he talks about is being sleepy. Oh, the Fox Shrine. We are all NPCs with one gimmick. Life is a matter of finding out which one is ours. Yeah, I'm contrarian. Contrarian man. You walk up to me every day, and I say the stupidest shit you've ever heard.
I've played more Persona.
Yeah, like, look at the shopping district. It's like so shuttered up and fucked up. And then they don't do anything with this theme. Big Stone. I know Death Lady is here. Death Arcana Lady. I'm sure I'll play the Xenoblade games at some point in my life. The gazebo. Oh, look at those look at those fucking electrical towers in the back. Oh, look at the light beams. That's so nice looking. This is such a nice looking game. 90% of social links go to the gazebo. Yeah, it's the emotional conversation gazebo. Oh, gardening mechanics.
I wonder if Dad's not coming home again tonight.
Nanako, someone was killed.
Every day's great at your Tunis.
That's a shit jingle, too.
Every day's great at your Tunis.
Tanaka had a way better jingle. Let's take it away from the song itself and just be like, hey, you're good at singing. The car's photoshopped into the road. There he fucking goes. Holy shit. Trash can man. Never played a Persona game in my life. Does this one have weird sexual harassment too? Oh, all over the place. That's like the defining characteristic of the game.
That's just messed up.
That's just messed up.
Then again, it's
Looking forward to
pretty messed
driving
up
this
kill
joke into the
someone in the first
ground. What? I'm not getting on your bike with you, bro. Number one, there's no space. Number two, you're gonna call me gay if I do. Check the date, 4/13. What? What about 4/13? Oh, Homestuck. You fucking asshole. You've made one decision with gameplay ramifications so far, and you got one courage? Yes. Persona 3 is Persona 4 is a very slow game. 3 is too.
There is that certain something you can't get anywhere else.
Pussy?
The air's clean,
Oh.
the food's great. Oh, you know about the local delicacy?
Pussy?
It's grilled steak, man.
Oh. Well, that's never brought up. Her, like, weight, her self-perception
Wow,
issues about her weight,
Yukiko-san.
I think.
You started training
I don't
to
remember
take
that
on
ever
the
coming
business?
up. That's some real shit to say and then not
not like
follow up
that.
on. You can barely tell this game was written by men. Don't worry, fans at home. Yukiko watches her weight. Also, she doesn't talk about it that much.
You can't blame it all on Junes, can you?
Yes, you can. Saki.
Boosting the family business by bringing your friends here?
God, she sounds so mad. Eve, feel free to fucking tell me I'm stupid for what I'm gonna say, but...
You stupid!
Having replayed Catherine and thought about what happens in it with Erica individually is a good character. Like, she's entertaining and she's cool and she's like a very likable character. And contextually, right, like she's the only one of the group, the character group, the friend group, who like has her life together. Like objectively, within the fiction of Catherine, Erica is like the responsible adult, whereas everyone else is kind of fucked up and like not running their life well. So like her individually, if you take her in that context, is great. It's just that she deserves better friends, not just in that, you know, they're all shitty, but in that every time that there's one of them that doesn't know she's trans, and he's like trying to hit on her, and he's always coming up to them like, hey guys, I'm gonna ask out Erica tomorrow. And they're all like, there's something you don't know, buddy. You might not want to do that. And it's like, why are you guys being this shitty about your friend? And like, they're not chastised for it, or there's no like comeuppance for them being that way. It's like, they just get away with it. And it's like, why? Why did you make a genuinely good and likable character, but then like just give every other character permission to like call her weird behind her back? Every time they bring up her being trans reference, like, oh, she's a man, she's not a woman, she's different, she's not desirable to straight men, etc. Yeah. There's also the full body. I have not played full body. Never, ever, 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 ever play an Atlas re-release with more content in it. It's always worse. It's always worse. Unless it's Devil Survivor. Devil Survivor is a good one. Koromaru is the best Persona character. He is. Koromaru is a better character than any character in 4. Like, genuinely, like notice the fact that all of these re-releases, the thing that they advertise as is there's a new girl in the game. Hey, buy the new Catherine. We added a third girl. Hey, buy Strange Journey. There's a new girl. Hey, buy Persona 4 Golden. There's a new girl. It's Marie. Buy Persona 5 Royal. We added Kasumi. She's the new girl. It's transparent. It's fucking ridiculous. You're playing Golden for scientific purposes. Time to play the game. Oh god, yeah. I've been going on for like 10 minutes.
Thanks, though.
Atlas sucks ass. What is that bunny drawing? Where? I don't see it. Oh, on the right? I'm gonna wingman for Yosuke. I know it's hopeless, but I have to wingman for him. Simp, co-simp. It's called wingmanning. You wouldn't fucking know. You don't know what it's like. Aw, Yosuke, that's bad.
You ever hear of the Midnight Channel? You're supposed
You ever heard about porn, Yosuke?
I think it was murder?
Yes. She was hanging from a TV antenna. Alright, I'm gonna save and then I gotta go piss. Nanako, get me a beer. Make it fast, bitch. Can't wait for these two characters to reconcile for one another and for Dojima to finally put his daughter ahead of his work. It's gotta happen. Can't wait. Nanako, fry me a rice. You're telling me a Nanako fried this rice?
Taxpayers' funds are going to a police force who can't even figure out if this is an accident or a homicide.
Based. For Platinum as Dojima's wife's ghost. I am going to take a piss real quick. Oh, that's a nice shot. Why does no one talk about how you has a bowl cut? It's kind of a bowl cut. When you nut, but she keeps sucking. Beepus! Bipus! I saw the Bipus logo. We did it. We're Chads. Hello everyone, my name is Kimiko Sofue. I love how the teachers are just fucking weirdos. I increased my knowledge by already knowing the answer to the question. Can I just say that the knowledge mechanic never made any sense?
My soulmate's a girl? What's that supposed to mean?
Not gay. Not gay. No homo. It's not gay. That's racist, Chie. Moo. Look at that sign on the bottom left. Is that just an edit of Rise's sprite?
Oh, yeah.
Climb in. Climb in.
What's going on?
Would someone tell me what the hell's going on here? It's me, Yik.
I think this is all too much for my bladder.
I gotta piss.
Wait!
Comic hijinks. I'm Yosking out. This man's got the spikiest hair in the whole world. Has Yosuke pissed himself yet? No. He'll piss himself when I piss myself. Which will be soon. The visuals in this are really nice. I like this. Look at that. Look how cool that
What is
looks.
this place?
You couldn't have pissed in the outdoor area?
Pants!
At least go to the corner, bro. Not just the wall. Why are you such an asshole, Chie? You have been nothing but mean to Yosuke this whole time.
What's with this room?
Literally a balcony on the other side. Why didn't he piss off the True. Eve True. Men really live like this and don't see an issue. With a noose and a chair set up.
There's something over there.
Start the song again. Fucking game. Oh, it's the worst character of all time.
A bear?
That's your reaction to seeing this? I forgot you did not react properly to seeing Teddy for the first
What in
time.
the world?
Yosuke kind of reacts right.
That's what I want to know. Who are
How is that a
guys?
monkey?
I already
Kill him,
told
Chie.
you.
Kill him. I'm yeeking out. Stop saying yeek. Whoa, bro.
Stop pushing!
You're ruining my weekend buzz, dude. Alright, I probably have to piss again after this cutscene. I am sorry, but I have medical problems. There's some big-ass ramens. God, I want one of those right now. Yosuke never pissed. Yeah, he never pissed. I really thought he was going to say, the manager's teenage daughter also works there, and she's a real babe. I have to piss again. I'll be back. In like 5 minutes, I'm going to have to go get food, so. Yik is like Persona 4 without the transphobia. Okay. Seems like a game that was too ambitious for Yik is a... I played Yik for 3 hours on stream, and it was incomprehensible to me. Yik insulting NBs, it's like being difficult off the deep end. There's so much talk about Yik. Why are you yeeking out? Why are you all yeeking out? I leave for 3 seconds. And Eve turns the whole conversation into Yik. She's always talking about Yik. She loves Yik. It's her favorite thing. It's all she talks about. I gotta ask, up or down, what does that mean? I wasn't even the one who brought up Yeek. I made an offhand Yeek joke, and you have been talking about Yeek as a result for the last hour. You have gone off the Yeek end. Get you going. When you feel you're slowing. What if Nanako were just singing this the whole time? Like you just walk into the house and she's like crying because her dad abandoned her. And she's like, hot drinks really get me going. Hey, I have to watch anime with my husband. Good. Hey, holy shit. God damn. Why did we reveal the death before
Hey, did
hinting
you
at
see
it?
it yesterday?
Who's that wizard on the right? Oh, that's the oldest man I've ever seen. Could you have not worn the Egyptian headdress and staff for this, lady? Oh, Bumblebore. I'm a low-level gay. No one in this game has
She
good
died the
posture.
same way as
My
all
life
of us
would be
women in
better if I
China.
were gayer. I don't know, 70% of all dialogue in this game is just overhearing other people explain the plot within earshot. It's so annoying. Look, we don't gotta get into our favorite pornography. Oh, Yuri Lowenthal, not Yuri as in lesbians. Okay. This music is a little too joyful for our classmate just got found dead. You might be right, Yosuke. Why is Yosuke the smart one of the group right now?
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case.
Based. Yosuke
Yosuke.
clearly isn't that bad. He's fine. I like Yosuke. Other than the homophobia. God, we're almost to the gameplay. Do you oppose homophobia? Yes? Yeah, I do. Interesting question. Nice sound effects. That must be it. I've seen the plot of Persona 4.
I agree.
But it's never been noisy like this.
Hurry up.
The fog lifts here.
How do you know that?
It's really
Yes,
you guys did
please.
it. You better stop
End the
right now.
conversation. Why is Teddy? Good question. Get him the fuck out of here.
Culprits.
Get in the bear. What would happen if you got
I want
inside
you to find
like
the
his
real
body?
guy who did
Put on the glasses, your vision instantly
Whoa.
becomes much clearer. I'm gonna fucking hit Teddy. Fuck this guy.
No!
Get fucked.
Is this thing for real?
Persona 5 is in this guy. They did just reuse that effect pretty blatantly, but that's
Man,
fine.
they
It's a
really
cool
went all
effect.
out on that.
Hey, the Jack Frost vending machine. Is the gameplay coming? Oh yeah, the gameplay is about to be here. For about 30 seconds, and then it goes away again. Oh, classic COD PC Zanagi. Imagine, like, not knowing what kind of game this was and just picking it up randomly, like, oh, the cover looks cool, I'll play it. And then, like, 3 hours into what you assume to be a visual novel, like, this happens. Yeah, SMT for babies, I know. Duh! Bash him. That sound effect. Dun. It's time for the Persona 4 thing where every character sucks my cock all game.
Actually, I'm
There
the
he
one who
is.
thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
2 Chie? 1 eating watermelon, 1 by the table? This character has a real arc. That, like, makes sense. And then they don't continue it.
Like a big shot.
Finished watching my anime. Are you playing the game yet? Big Shot? Yeah? We're on the... Who said Big Shot? Why are we talking Big Shot?
I
Oh, he did say
already
Big
told
Shot.
you.
Okay. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna be contacting Carl Jung about what he thinks of this game.
You're nothing like
Admits he's not paying attention. I guess so. I've played this arc like 8 times, because every time I try to replay this game, this is where I stop. I'm not you anymore. I'm a big frog now.
I am a shadow. The true self.
Can you multiple Rakukaji yourself in this one, or had they changed that by now? I think you can, right? Oh, it just extends it. Okay. Zap him. Zap him. Would you rather gaslight, gatekeep, or girl boss? I don't know how to answer that kind of question. That's a truly confusing thing to say. Who wants to gate? I guess I do gatekeep. I guess gatekeep is just objectively the correct answer. You're still yourself, Yosuke. Oh, well, I shouldn't have skipped that. I thought this conversation was longer. He has more to say, right? It hurts to face yourself, but I have to admit, I'm the Persona 4 Golden. I really remembered this scene being deeper and more complex than it was. Is Persona less good than I thought it was? Is Persona 4 shallower than I had remembered in my mind. Go watch donkey videos. They're not that good. I have watched plenty of them in recent years, and they're still pretty good. You can't deceive me. I need to stop seeing the words gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss in chat. I need it not to be 80% of what I see on my screen.
Damn it.
It can't be the whole chat.
Make him stop.
Assuming it's a man, Yosuke? Japanese is not a language that anyone speaks. I've been studying the language and I cannot speak it. When I try, a strange clear bile falls from my mouth. The Gaijin will never understand. The Gaijin are incapable of understanding the mystical East. We're literally incapable of comprehending the mystical Asian mind. Bridget literally saying I'm a trans woman is just a euphemism. Keikaku means femboy. I'll be happy if I never hear the word otokonoko ever again in my fucking life. Except in my pornography. Hey Chie, you've been kneeling on the floor this whole time? You said that we should not speak about our pornographic tastes. I've never said such a thing. Look, we don't gotta get into our favorite pornography. I don't remember what I said, but it's probably not the right implication. Hey. What you doing in that fancy outfit, Yukiko?
Inaba. So
please at least say Inaba. Don't say Inaba. So it goes out on an errand in a kimono? That's a good question. They're not gay, though. Guys, just so you know, they're not gay. Remember Hat Guy? Remember a guy who takes off his hat? Shut the fuck up, Eve. Shut your goddamn mouth. Don't you ever fucking speak again. An 8-year-old is being left to take care of the house. Yep. Mature for your age just means you've been exposed to too much trauma for your age? Oh, yes. That is... Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. Also, the report is hitting on a high school girl.
The dishes.
Again, I don't know what the fuck this theme of like, media, like, mainstream media adds to the game, other than... I don't know. I don't think it makes any sense. So boring. I want to watch a Walmart commercial. Well, children are stupid. A silhouette appeared.
Your persona ability,
Carl Jung.
It is very special.
I probably don't need to talk about the wild card thing and how it's horseshit either. And how this is not how it worked in the first 2 games. It just, you know, it's just obnoxious and makes your character out to be a special chosen one, which I don't like. And also it fucks with the gameplay because characters can't have multiple personas. What is he saying about the number 0? I don't know. Igor consider eye drops? He been like this. I'm afraid it's too late for him to consider such things. This is like in Metal Gear Solid 4 when Big Boss shows up and he's like, we have to return 1 back to 0.
To control one's own
No, it isn't. That's not how that's not a Jungian thing. 0 is the transgender number. Wrong. 2 is the trans number. Because 0 and 1 are binary. God damn you. Alright, that was pretty good.
Till we meet again.
Until I bang that MILF. Bipus! Bipus! You could show them. You could show them. You could just take them to a TV and show them. Yosuke, you could just show them. I'm really coming to face this now. You could just show them. God damn it.
Persona, wasn't it?
No, Shin Megami Tensei, idiot.
As long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case.
No homo though, bro.
Well, let's do our best.
Just like as bros, bro. Why are their persona powers different in every game? Like, in terms of the rules of how you get a persona? Because Hashino's a fraud. How come they destroy the embodiment of evil and bad stuff every 3 years and then it just comes back? Because Persona 3 came out and they were like, let's just remake this game but with the same plot and kind of worse. And made Persona 4. And then they were making Persona 5 and they were going to do something different and then they ran out of time and they just recycled it again. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing the way that these games total up. So what actually changed about your life that you're okay with the way things are now, Yosuke? You came to terms with the fact that Saki didn't like you, but you didn't come to terms with anything else that happened there. This is really hitting me. Like, he did not even mention the Junes thing. Also, That girl in the background, notice her skirt is clipping through her chair. Juness is killing this town, but I'm okay with it, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. I feel like we're never going to talk about that again, are we? You can leave the monthly victim in the TV world for weeks and weeks. What's up with that? Does time stop in there? Apparently not, because we came out of the TV and Yosuke was like, wow, a lot of time sure has passed. They had an explanation for that in Persona 3, where time passes much more slowly inside Tartarus. So when it seemed like 3 days, Fuka was actually only in there for 3 hours. And her persona protected her and like told her where the shadows were. But they didn't care about that in this one.
I'll email you again later.
Oh yeah, they use email because that's what people say in Japan. Instead of text message, they say email. That's such a weird little cultural thing. They eat procedurally generated food. I relate to that girl in the background who had her head face down on her desk. Just straight misery.
I forgot there's a sale
Gotta go
in
to bed now.
electronics
Good night,
department
chat.
today.
See you later, Eve. Thanks for hanging out. At least pick a TV further over. First bear pun.
Shut it.
The most obnoxious character in
no one
video game
inside?
history. Pull out your Motorola flip phone.
Forget to watch
What about
Chie.
Chie? Why wouldn't Chie ask? Why can't we just start the plot? Oh, this is a really nice looking scene. What
Looks
the
like we
fuck? This
found
looks
all
so
we're gonna
cool.
find here.
Bitches and whores.
For the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it.
Vic, the sus with a Mo's got a perf Al. It's one of my
There's
favorites
no doubt we're
ever.
dealing with a single perp. Murder on their mind.
I got burgers on my mind.
Same with Taro
Ketchup,
Namatame,
mustard,
her
lettuce,
husband.
mayo, cheese,
No
and
matter how
number
much you're shaking
9.
the
God,
corpse,
look
that
at his
only
face.
Saki Konishi knew.
I love him. What a cheery track to play during a murder scene. And mind you, I'm not complaining. I love that this track plays over, like, characters talking about how someone got found dead hanging from an antenna. That's incredible to me. I really like that. We're at a save point. I am going to go to the bathroom one more time. Yukiko titties? Yukiko titties on the television?
I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom.
That was definitely Yukiko. Slay era. Business
Are you
with
going
Yosuke
somewhere?
today. Yeah, we have to save someone's
I'll be
life.
fine by myself.
She's got TV. Oh, that's so dark.
Forecast.
That's so
The
dark.
sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
Nanako does more laundry than I do. Save Nanako's life. Bros. I can save her, bros.
Sorry for the holdup.
I can
I found
save
some
her.
stuff we can use in the closet at home.
Yeah, you found a lot of other stuff in the closet, too. Like your own fucking self.
Take a look at these.
Holy shit, dude. Shadow Yosuke hung up like a coat in Yosuke's closet. He opens the closet, and there's just Shadow Yosuke in there going, gay, gay, homosexual, gay. I'm the manager's son. They're not real blades. Here, look, you can check them. They're fake props. This is the thing you would say if you wanted to get out of this situation. You're like a guard at this store. You don't know who Yosuke is? He's gonna shoot Yosuke for arresting. Tell Dojima.
Who's what now?
He seems like you can trust him. There he is. The boy. Adachi!
I got it.
Oh, I love Chie's casual outfit. I always thought it was really nice.
Looking everywhere.
It's very Jet Set Radio. Does she have 3 shirts on? Yes. Look, women's fashion is more complicated than men's. That's just reality. Nice chain wallet, by the way, Yosuke. Look at his fucking chain wallet coming out of his pocket. Very 2003. Yeah, this is very 2000s fashion.
That gives her a motive. And the fact that the
I'm
announcer
nostalgic
died right
for it.
after
I'll
makes her
admit
even
that.
more suspicious.
Crap. Like katanas and stuff.
Don't say that. Don't call it crap in front of the store
Doesn't
owner.
that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway?
It's literally one of the only shops in town.
Oh.
Yosuke, you had a sword.
It's not that
Who are you
at
to
all.
talk?
This
Oh, and look at the
good.
symbol on the back, too. That's sick. That's a sick jacket. Keep a sword in your pants. This is a nice fit. Look at this. Just when things are picking up, we need Igor to sit us down for exposition. Oh, we need to introduce Marie. That's what it's about.
Wild
You
card.
already explained
If you
this.
strength a new resident of the Velvet Room.
Poochie.
You on your journey.
Oh, she wasn't in the first scene where... Oh. She's here now, though. Is it just me? Her audio... Well, because her audio would have been recorded later, I don't know. It sounds different than the rest of the characters. Maybe I'm just not used to her voice.
Excuse her.
When I'm taking walks or shopping, the sub-menu button. Just press the sub-menu button. You can come and go as you please. The wonderful sub-menu button. You ever pressed many times sub-menu button? I know this is all kinds of weird, but please don't think too strangely of me. I love when NPCs do that shit. I fucking adore that. We have a giant frog. That thing's awesome. Next shipment date is 4/20, baby. It's called Shota. Shota is just a name. Like, I'm sorry that it's also a thing, but it is also a name. I like Chie's anger arc here. I don't dislike that she's this mad about it.
Score? Stud?
Slay
Yeah,
era.
Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh.
Maybe bitch just wants some dick, Yosuke. Maybe she doesn't tell you about it.
I wonder.
But that's her fucking right.
Is this kind of like what happened to me last
Stud
time?
era.
Scoring with a hot stud thing.
No, not the Teddy sex crime arc. Here we go, the music. The best song in the game. I'm in the house like carpet. Every mascot a perv. Teddy and fucking Morgana are. Oh god, the camera's inverted. The camera's inverted. The camera is inverted. Got him. Kill. And a crit. First melee attack is a crit. Oh god, he's on auto.
Now's our chance. You ready? Good answer. Ready or not, here we come.
Shuffle time. Yeah, shut up. God, why do you have to remind me? Oh, you just get to pick a card? It's not a shell game like it used to be? Treasure. Tactics. Yosuke. Direct command.
Partner, let's go. Good answer.
I've been waiting for this. Is there fucking motion blur as hell in this game? You did not find the stairs, Teddy. I found the stairs. God, the long-ass hallways in this game. I hate the way the dungeons are generated. I hate them a lot. The most okay JRPG experience of all time. I'm not gonna cause any trouble doing my own thing in battle. I like how they explicitly tell you to turn off the tactics system.
She can do anything. She has everything.
Not
that I
gay.
don't.
Oh, should I have not gotten to the boss before? That's annoying. Helper.
I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person.
Gender. Oh, Dominatrix boss fight.
Chie!
Dominatrix banana head.
Should we show him who's boss?
Yeah,
Okay.
get him.
Ready or not, here we come.
Thought this was a kid's game. Oh God, he is weak to electricity. What is no, that was not on purpose. No, wrong button. Okay, it's fine, we'll live. Wipe, not wipe. No, we're not gonna wipe on Shadow Chie. Soul drop. How much does this recover? 10 SP. Oh my lord. Why is the boss so tanky? Cause it's early game. There's really no, there's no other thing to do. You can't really make the boss interesting by any other means. Wind resistance reverted. Oh Christ. She did not warn me. You did not warn me about that shit. What the fuck? Okay, let's get Yosuke back in there. I don't know if he does or does not gain experience when he's down, but it's one revival bead. I'll leave it. I'll not leave that up to chance. Literally facing your problems.
Hey, what should we do?
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Yukiko is so imminently going to die.
It's not that we don't. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal.
Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
That's some real confidence, Yosuke. Glasses. The glasses.
Faux show.
Why would he say that?
Being our leader.
Why would you say that?
Banana.
Speaking of banana. Yosuke is unbelievably not cool playing second banana. You're just so smart, main character, Kun. You're so much smarter and better than the rest of us. See, what you need to do in life is surrender your will to someone who is smarter and better than you, and you'll just feel more comfortable and be happier.
Teddy,
Just let them boss you around and take control.
This isn't the police station.
I
Damn, Nanako.
agreed to look after you.
Shutting this
So
man
don't
down.
get yourself involved.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather? 'Cause Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
She's
Oh,
not really deciding it.
Nanako.
Never mind.
You're not gonna explain the weather to Nanako? Explain things to your child, asshole. Teach things to your kid about how the world works. Don't fight.
See you hopefully tomorrow. How do you promote a stream?
Very carefully.
Don't say that. That's what my fucking dad says every time I ask him anything. But you didn't like this game, why are you playing it again? Because I have to prove the haters wrong. The game with Poochie. We talked about Poochie yesterday. Who am I streaming? Oh, I should have tweeted who I was streaming with. Fuck! I asked you how I should promote this tweet, and you didn't even think like, oh yeah, make sure you mention I'm in here.
Listen, I was too busy making my own tweet.
I can't say gay during a Persona 4 stream. They don't exist according to this game. No, gays exist in Persona 4. It's just that none of them are, you don't have to worry about them because they're nowhere near you.
They exist, just off screen, you know,
Yeah.
laughing, having fun.
You and no one you know are gay, but they exist somewhere.
They're somewhere, yeah.
They're out there. You're gonna have to tell me, because the guide says sometimes you just need to get lucky and get like 2 stat increases in one night. So you're gonna have to tell me if I don't get enough. Because you have the guide open. Why is Mr. Morooka calling me? Is this a new golden thing? I have to go to the gas station and
He's
talk
a new social link.
Oh god, is he? That would be incredible if he were. What if you can save him, like how you can save in Portable?
That would be terrible.
No, I think that would make the game way better. Oh, is this a new song? This has to be a new song. Let's just fuck around and explore Dog! Oh my god, the game is good all of a sudden. That is really the one flaw of Persona 4. Above all the other flaws, my problem was that there's not enough things. I don't know. It's not nighttime often enough. I don't fucking know.
There's not enough things in this Persona game.
That was really the one thing they needed to add. Not fix.
Yeah, more.
Yeah. There wasn't enough worthless shit to do. Hey, you feel a chill run down your spine. You feel the courage needs to be at least reliable to set foot in here. That's for the Fox social link, right? The shitty fox that takes all your money.
It's a troll. It's the Fox of the Master Troller.
You say the word troll more than any other person in the world.
Listen, this is part of my, you know, I'm part of Troll Empire. It's sort of, it's a requirement. We have to, you know, promote the business.
You told me that doesn't exist.
It also doesn't exist.
Oh god, what is this? This was not in the original. Adults can escape their daylight. Is this the sex club?
Hey buddy, Weed Club's 2 blocks down.
I feel like once again, Persona is making fun of a woman for like just dressing nice but not being hot enough. And I'm gonna go in the other direction and say that she's slaying. Seems that the hostess will pay you no attention unless you have something that catches her interest. I have to... What?
I need to get groomed.
Yeah, what the fuck? You can sleep with a nurse in this game? Yeah, I remember that. But hey, the game thinks that that's bad. Gems?
You think there was like a lack of communication in Persona 5? They were like, alright, we're gonna make this first arc about this teacher fucking his students. And the person working on like, the social links was like, huh?
What? That's bad? Let me enter the Velvet Room, you stupid fucking... Why am I not allowed to enter the Velvet Room whenever the hell I want to? Wait, is Miss Morooka here fucking a student? What the hell is happening here? You're here sooner than expected. I'm not gonna do a voice the whole time. This is the school jersey I got for you. Go on, take it. Oh, it's a costume bullshit thing. You're staying out late over my dead body. Okay, I like that line. Why are people in the chat? Eve, I need you to manage the chat for me. Why did he call me out in the middle of the night to give me a shirt?
There are a wide variety of costumes to obtain. They are quite entertaining and spark some hilarious dialogue.
God, we're back to the fucking plot. The game is kind of fun when you just get to wander around the town and like talk to NPCs and stuff. And then they stick you in a cutscene for like 45 minutes.
Man, this game is fun when it's not yapping in your ear.
telling you how much it sucks? Yeah. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me if any dialogue choice that comes up is gonna be important. Because I do have this shit pulled up and I did change my keybinds so that it doesn't skip dialogue every time I pick something, but...
There's nothing yet. I'll tell you.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her if she's okay, because she was fucking dying. Okay, great response. More movie than game. It's crazy how people say that about, like, Kojima games, when, like, the only one that's really like that...
Kojima games are actually games.
Yeah, the only one that's really like that is Metal Gear Solid 4. All the other ones you can play... All the other ones are, like, 90% gameplay. It's this game
There are a lot of JRPGs I've played before where I'm like, if there was less story in this, I think I'd like it more. Just like...
That's why I like a little series called Megami Tensei. They tend to get out of your way. There's maybe a game that the developers of this one could have taken some inspiration from. Yeah, Yosuke, tell her about how you drove that girl to suicide.
Nothing to hide?
It's because I shook hands with a gas station attendant.
The whole shadow thing is, I think, an interesting concept to have, but like they kind of just smooth over these flaws of the characters like pretty quickly, and like they're still flawed characters, but for like other reasons, like homophobia.
Yeah, I was saying yesterday, like I had remembered Yosuke's shadow encounter as way longer than it really was. Like, I remembered thinking, like, okay, he talks to his shadow, and he's like, yeah, you're right, I kind of wanted to come off like a heroic guy, and that's why I did this. And, you know, it was self-centered of me to act that way, and yada yada. But no, he really just says...
Like, wow, you are me.
Yeah, he really just goes, yeah, you're kind of right, actually. That's sad. And then he gets his persona, and you leave. They generally just do not accept their shadows. That's true. They like, say that they do. Chie kind of said something. She was like, yeah, I do kind of feel that way, but also that's an exaggeration of, you know, it's not like the only thing that I think about Yukiko. And then there's at least that. But Yosuke's was just like, well, that sucked.
Yep, it's a compliment.
Risei, no, I keep forgetting Risei exists.
If you say so.
It's Risei.
I'm worried about Risei.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko.
No, that's a reference. It's an Animal Jayson reference. You wouldn't get it. It's very obscure.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck off.
I did nothing wrong.
Fuck off. Shadow Risei, I hate my idol job. Fuck you. Shadow Risei, I hate my job. Real Risei, no, I don't. Yeah, every single character arc in Persona 4. Yosei's cool and all, but he doesn't have a big fucking dick like you do. You Narukami. You won't let me down like Yosuke? Jesus. These two have known each other for like 6 months. Oh, it's time to ask Chie for her phone number. I'm not making a 4-hour...
You're simping.
Don't... Talking to girls is not simping.
You're simping.
Oh man, you asked that girl for her phone number? What a simp. I've fucked plenty of fictional characters. It's called schizophrenia.
I don't think you have schizophrenia. Maybe you do. I might be a snap judge.
Twitter disagrees with you.
I've played.
Hey, Mr. Kondo, your PE teacher. No one at the school teaches English. I'll be doubling up roles. Oh, my specialty. Don't be so disappointed. I've spent time overseas. 1 week of vacation time to be exact. It's more than enough to teach a class. Thank you.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that an overseas English degree is suitable to teach a Japanese classroom? What? That's not what Twitter told me.
Yeah. We're literally, this is literally Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. They're like teaching me my ABCs.
Would you prefer if the modern Persona writers inserted themselves in the game where they fall in love and make out with the character that's based on their celebrity crush? I think no.
That is embarrassing. That is very embarrassing by Tadashi, but at least he made his character an embarrassing loser. Whereas in this one, the self-insert character is your main character, and he's a Giga Chad who fucks his teachers. Fun facts. This mechanic was always shitty, by the way. The fact that knowing the answer makes you smarter, and not knowing the answer and learning it does not. I've said this a million times, but Persona 3 had a flawed foundation that was interesting, and the sequels did nothing to fix any of the problems, and also made them worse. Balls guy, we can talk to Balls guy. I really am uncomfortable with how well I understand, like... I feel like if you threw me into a Japanese high school tomorrow, I could just navigate it really well. You know what I'm saying to you?
That's not a thing I would say out loud.
I mean, like, layout-wise. Right? Like, they have this, like, central staircase that goes up to all the floors, and then they kind of fan out into 2 hallways, right? You've played like 800 video games where you have to explore high school. Well, we're talking to Funky Student. Second year.
Yo, you're a second year, right? What I assume, because I know the ways of the world, son.
Oh god. Is this racist? Is this racist, by the way? I don't know you, and you're coming up, so it's 50-50 that you're second year. Deductive reasoning, like, whoa, son. Now I, the OG third year, will challenge you, the second year Youngblood, with a riddle. It's because I'm trying to avoid studying, blah, blah, blah. Who cares about Funky Student? I'ma drop some stuff. Was it racist? Truly.
I think it wasn't racist in the original, and the localization made it a little more racist.
Yeah, he probably didn't talk like that.
I don't think he was funky in the original.
Yeah, he probably didn't even have the afro. Japan really is just like anime. Thanks, Animal Jayson. No, I'm just saying that the fact that all of them have the high schools look exactly the same is like, okay, that's probably just what they look like. Why would they exaggerate the layout of a high school? You know, why would they, like, make that into a weird anime thing?
I mean, have you seen how every character in every anime and video game behaves and acts and speaks?
Sure, but those are people, not a building layout. Red's Group A, Gray's Group B. White's putting it down for Group A. Orange has a Group B tattoo. Green A's for sheep. What? Pink is Group B times infinity. Which group does black belong to, A or B? I think it's B, but tell me the answer.
No, it's Group A.
What?
It's Group A.
Are you lying to me?
It is Group A. It says right here, 100% Group A.
Wait, so why?
Six flag colors. It doesn't explain why.
What? All of the flags are all of those. A flag can be any color. Your mind
what this means. I don't know what they meant by this.
Your mind is a beautiful thing and you are not letting it go to waste, yo. Way to be. Since you're down with vexillology, you know that Group A was 4 of the 6 most prevalent world flag That's not a riddle!
What the fuck was Group B?
That's not a riddle! That's just trivia! You're passing IW my riddle brother. Here's a little something something. That's not a riddle!
I just assume this is very localized very badly.
I have fun just running around talking to the students, but when you're here, I'm like, damn, I don't want to just sit here and talk to fucking NPCs.
No, it's okay.
She just did whatever she wanted to. There are a couple bad rumors about her too. You could say that it was divine punishment? Did this student just say that Saki Konishi was killed by God?
That's spoilers, but she's right.
I guess she is. Technically, she is. Wait, hold up. Hold up. I can do my favorite thing in the PS2 Persona games.
I never noticed there was a solar panel.
This is my favorite shit.
You're shooting.
I call that the wave dash. Wait, Bipus. This is the girl with the Bipus bag. Evelyn is already talking to an NPC. Fuck off.
Whoa, you can't say that.
That announcer lady. What kind of monster would murder a woman? He'll never earn my forgiveness, I'll tell you that. Hanging out with women, going on dates with them, that's fine. Killing them, not so much.
I mean, you know, not wrong.
You're the most online person I know, aside from myself.
That's not true.
How is that not true?
I've never been online in my life. I'm currently communicating over smoke signals.
I'm the daughter of the owners of the Muratake Hobby Shop. It got closed down, so now we're in a little trouble. They're gonna keep reinforcing this, and then it's never gonna come up again. Why does this student have a red star on their locker? Based? Communism based?
Communism exists, just off-screen. Enter the Velvet Room, leave and come back. You're doing good, you're doing good, you're doing good already.
Does it say that? Oh my god! I didn't even do that on purpose.
You're literally, you know, Narukami, literally falling dick first into relationships with girls.
Exactly. I was just like, this scene girl is really gonna like it if I leave and come back. That's what scene girls are into. It's her gimmick. Where she says a bunch of words at the same time. What's that supposed to mean? A stupid, uptight, blockhead twerp. Oh, she's so quirky.
We need more quirky girl representation.
Wait, this is an amazing dialogue choice. Encountering one who is not of man and communicating with her. Your fate has led you to this meeting. It's not my problem.
It's really surprising how many character tropes are repeated so much throughout, like, the 3 games.
Yeah. This game didn't have an Elizabeth, and then they added an Elizabeth in?
One of my favorite games that does that, what the fuck? Sexfind.pro, 3 virgin girls. Chad, you're getting a ban at that person.
What the fuck? Why am I get? This is the first spammer I've had in my chat.
This game would be better if you could not see the bad parts.
Yeah, if the bad parts were removed, the game would be great. 21st Century Schizoid Man?
No, that's not the thing that I said.
You sounded so sad.
You hurt my feeling.
Did she just call Igor the nose? I should do that after I do all the other stuff that, like, I know doesn't take time. Stupid, I hate you, jerk, cheaps. I hate this character already.
Women, am I right?
Woman moment.
Woman moment. I definitely think the first game and the 4th game, they're the best ones in the series, in the Ace Attorney series, not in this series. Definitely
Not in this one. See, that's what I don't trust Ace Attorney fans. The Fujoshi audience simply is too high for it to be a trustworthy fan base.
Listen, you shouldn't have your anti-Fujoshi discrimination.
Why shouldn't I?
What did they ever do to you? Or they ship you with a man?
Simply ruin all of my favorite series. Make it so that if you type in Shin Megami Tensei on any Dojin site, you get 80% Raido.
Why are you looking at Shin Megami Tensei on any Dojin site?
Why shouldn't I? I'm a sick freak.
I have problems here. Ace Attorney is a surprisingly pleasant fandom. From what I've seen, like the one time I've ever known of fandom drama is like the fucking Speedoto animation.
Yeah, for some reason they got upset about that. What happened there?
And you know, it was a silly Newgrounds animation thing. They got the characters the other way around. They weren't gay. They should have been gay, honestly.
Yeah. I was just like, why is this Newgrounds animation making so many people mad?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that controversy was overstated a bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like that had to be. I didn't really see anyone actually getting mad over it.
I saw a couple, and I was just like, it was just strange. It was just strange.
There's a very specific culture around drugs in Japan where like fucking fucking a kid is like less of a spot on your record than smoking a weed.
Jesus.
From what I've seen.
Yeah.
It's not just life in prison. Like, people fucking hate you if you do drugs. Like, culturally, it is not... They hate you. Your career is fucking over if you do blow. Or drugs. Or any kind of weed. Or anything.
Meanwhile, Rurouni Kenshin Man is walking free.
I fucking hate... I hate everything about that fucking story.
Yeah. Now, for a slight change in subject... If you look at the screen, maybe Marie's not so bad. Maybe she's all right, actually. Maybe she's a bad.
You know, comparatively,
I'm starting to like this character. I'm trying to play into the joke where I'm like a sub. It's a joke. Mind you, it's a joke. It's not real. It's a joke. In that car.
Paul McCartney, one of the most rich and famous people in the world, almost got imprisoned for life for having weed in his bag in the 80s. He's not allowed to go in the country anymore. Wow.
You have a thing for alt girls. No, it was the dialogue. It wasn't about the outfit. Her outfit's kind of lame.
Her outfit is very not like the other characters. She's very not like the other girls.
Yeah, because they were all like late 2000s, and she's early 2000s scene. You know?
Early 2010s.
Yeah, early 2010s.
He's very, this is my OC. Look at my fanfiction.
She talks like me when I was learning English from YouTube gameplays. What? 300 twin. Can't eat without money? Oh my god, the game's getting based. You can't eat without money? That's fucked up. God damn it, Yosuke. Oh, Yosuke's getting jealous.
Who's he jealous of, though?
Ooh, true. Eve, true.
The homosexual implication.
Eve, true moment.
I hold the belief that Yosuke is still gay, but like he's just repressed. He's in the closet.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing they took out was like the actual when he like confesses to the protagonist. They have all the foreshadowing of him being like suspiciously specific denial, flirting, talking to Kanji about gay shit sometimes in secret.
He literally just called me his partner.
Just imagine he emphasizes the partner.
Partner? You mean like a close friend? So I believe it was pointed out recently to me that Marie's social link is the only one where every character in the cast has to show up and meet her in every like level of the link.
He is so much the fanfiction character. She is the Mary Sue fanfiction-ass character.
Jeez, Poochie.
When Marie isn't on screen, people should be asking, where's Marie?
Why is it called steak anyway? Is it short for... Is steak short for something?
I'm pretty sure that this is like... This is where they reference the fucking High-End Daisy comic.
They do that in Arena, I know.
It's short for beefsteak, I think, is...
Okay. I mean, I think that's the real answer, but... I kind of wanted to fuck with her, but you know what? Oh, no, she said... God damn it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Atlas. This is the real localization cringe. Not making characters gay. It's making characters say fucking internet memes. Oh no, Yosuke is simping this time.
If you were a Persona fan in 2012 and you knew about that comic and you saw this shit, you'd lose your shit.
This joke doesn't even make sense in the meme video it did, but not in context. Yeah, it really doesn't. It's really just thrown in as awkwardly as possible. Counterpoint, the cringe memes helps the 2012 vibe of the game? I guess so. Wait, do we have to no homo Yosuke here?
No, it doesn't matter. You have to choose the right option. The right option. There's a right and wrong option here.
Is
Not
there?
in terms of the game, but in morally as a person.
Morally. Why do they give you a no homo option? Oh, he bought me meat. That makes him a good person. That's a fact. So is Marie's character arc that she's a moron? Elizabeth was like naive, but she wasn't stupid.
It's the gazebo.
Oh, the character arc gazebo. Maria's quirky, and what quirky girl doesn't like eating food, unlike normal girls? I know I don't. Look. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about the part where Yukiko was like, I'm trying to not to gain weight.
I'm not like the other girls. I eat.
Do we have to date Marie? Is that like, for the sake of the stream, do I have to?
I don't think you can, but...
Fuck, is it like Aegis, where where like you can just do a whole ass romance, but then like it doesn't count? We're not gonna be dating Ai Ebihara. I can guarantee you that. God, she's even like an OC Do Not Steal Tarot Arcana.
Whatever we choose, we have to choose the funniest option. I think that's like a necessity.
What's the funniest option though?
Whatever combination of like getting into a harem relationship and like rejecting people, that would be the funniest. I'm thinking date Chie and Yukiko specifically and just reject everybody else. Just the two where it like makes no fucking sense that they don't know.
Yeah.
The harem ending, but just reject Rise.
I sucks, not gonna lie. Yeah, but she yells at me, which is pretty cool. Audrey, you and I have similar tastes, unfortunately.
You know that one video of Ben Shapiro responding to John Lennon's Imagine?
Yeah?
That's so fucking hilarious. Imagine there's no heaven. Oh yeah, there's no heaven for you, buddy.
No heaven for you, buddy. And it's like, yeah, John Lennon is in fact going to hell, but that's not what the song means. Everyone talks about how John hit his wife, but no one talks about how Ringo did too. That's because no one gives a shit about Ringo. Yeah, sure, I should care about Ringo beating his wife
Ringo.
In the same way as any other person who beats his wife. It's like, you might as well be some random guy.
What do you mean by...
Like, I care, but I'm not gonna be like, wow, can you believe Ringo beat his wife? It's like, who? Whereas with John, it's like, oh, that guy actually had a noteworthy musical career about, like, peace and love. it kind of is important to his character that he did that.
Isn't it crazy how the Beatles foreshadowed Persona 4? John Ringo, Paul George, JRPG.
Fuck off. Well, think of it this way. They had Pete Best, and he was not very good at playing the drums. They got a man who was much better at percussion. An instrument about hitting things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we're gonna move on.
Anyway, hey, here's Koichi Joe, and what's his name? Daisuke Ishiwatari. Hey, Morooka. You're just trolling for girls, aren't you? Yeah, motherfucker? What about it?
Trolling?
Don't! I
unironically think you should be able to date all the men in Persona. Like, if they're gonna let you date all the women.
Yeah, genuinely.
Just go up to Jojima. I can be your wife.
Yeah. If you can fuck your teacher, why can't you fuck your uncle? Genuinely. I'm your new captain. Why?
I am the captain now.
Let's just Chad the fuck out of this. I'm your new captain. My face is white so you know I'm true, as Persona once said.
What the fuck? What the fuck was Atlas cooking? Like, Atlas USA. Like, what the fuck were they doing?
It's Daisuke Ishiwatari. Did I never realize that Ko was, like, fuckable? Look at him.
The one cis boy with trans mask swag.
I played soccer as, like, a young child. I feel like I should answer this honestly. Oh, we're forming a throuple. I forgot this social link was genuinely, like, both of these characters. Because the drama club one isn't, right? Like, the music club and the drama club are separate.
You're getting double
links.
teamed.
I was trying to make a comment about, like, the structure of the story, and you just go with, yeah, you're gonna get fucking spit roasted by these guys.
I feel like there's, like, a hierarchy of topping, and, like, Narukami is in the middle of it.
Who would pick band, though? I picked band the first time I ever played this game. I went with band. Because I played brass. I played trumpet in high school. And I was like, there's a trombone girl? I'm picking the trombone girl. I can relate to that. Oh, it is 420. You're right.
He smoked that shit that crunk. So it was so effective it sent him back in time. That's the joke.
There you go.
Successful joke success.
You did it. I would definitely call that a successful joke. You definitely set up and then did the payoff of what could be called humor.
Zaza Groundhog Day? Do you want me to call you Jayson, by the way, or like Colin?
You can call me whatever the hell you want. Just don't call me late for dinner.
You have no right to get mad at me. No right to make fun of my jokes. Is that a puppet guy?
I've been planning that joke for weeks. I was just thinking, I was like, you know, eventually I'm going to do a stream and it's going to, you know, someone is going to ask me like, hey, what should I call you on stream? And I'm going to say that. I've been thinking of saying that for so long. And I feel like I nailed it as soon as the opportunity came up. This is my background noise while I speedrun a Genshin event, so everything you say will be implanted in my subconscious.
Ooh, you want to give us money? From what I hear, he's played more Persona games than me. He's played more Megami Tensei games than me.
I really feel like that ended up being a genius strategy. I mentioned that I got like $20 in ad revenue off of people clicking because I attached my video on that tweet.
Yeah, like that like took like most of the heat off of like every other opinion you had.
Yeah, like that one took all the fire. It's hilarious. I don't know. It's also, you know, I'm just gonna say it's funny because it's true.
There were some people who were like gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna respond to everything in this thread, and they saw that one and like they just saw red and they just had to fucking.
Yeah.
I will say one thing. You're bad at arguing on Twitter.
Oh yeah, but that's because Twitter is a shit place to argue, so I just use it to get mad.
Twitter is, you know, it's a very entertaining place if you're there for fun. If you're there for like, you know, for super serious debates, you know, it's gay.
No, okay, very important point. Sauce Badman says you really mixed them with the overhead, and some people really did because they were replying, "That's not an overhead. You're stupid. You haven't played this game."
It's clearly a fucking what the fuck?
They literally did get hit by the overhead. They actually got hit with a mix-up. They were like, "That move's not overhead, right?" And then they got hit with it. I can't believe Dimitri Monroe tried to fucking dunk on me. Like, I don't know. That's like talking shit to somebody when you have... There's just like a loaded gun in the room. Like they just have one, you know? It's like, you realize that like a week ago, like the most embarrassing possible thing happened to you. Wait. How do you read the book? Oh, you go upstairs. Jesus
Father,
Christ.
I cannot click the book.
When the creators themselves step up to shut you up. Yeah, and it's like, take down the video, my dude. Remove it from the internet. Wow, what a terrible mistake. They had him flipping the pages the wrong way. Persona 4, unfinished bad game?
I'm pretty sure in Japan that that it's backwards. They read the other way around.
No, there's no way.
I've read plenty of mangoes. Hold on.
I think it's very funny. You can just not fucking go and save Yukiko for so long.
Most of the month. And like again, they firmly establish time does not pass slower in the fog world like it does in Persona 3. They are like, she is just in there. He said it. He's saying the thing.
That's because you got so into polishing those balls, man. You gotta pace yourself.
This really is a gay game. I was wrong. This game has lots of queer rep.
They say so much fruity shit in this game. You can't fuck one single dude.
Sony's way, where I can't search the Demon Souls, where I can't search Demon Souls anymore without the remake covering all the searches. Yes, I hate when I'm looking for the original fucking soundtrack and I get the garbage new soundtrack. We've talked about this before. Why in the Pokemon dub, you know, his name is Brock because he uses rock types, you know, but he's also always hitting on girls. His name should be Cock.
He's getting cock Brock.
Cock Brock. Maybe in Japanese his name was Block, because he's all blocked up. That didn't work. He's all blicked up. Blicky with the stiffy. There's a joke in there somewhere.
I don't think you should continue.
Yosuke is asking me if I ever have nights where I'm nervous and can't sleep, which is true about me, but I'm just gonna chad the fuck out of him, saying no. Like I get a full 8 hours every night.
What, you don't sleep well? What are you, gay?
What are you homosexual?
What are you doing? And dreaming of men?
Yosuke, my beloved. Why is he just standing in the middle of the hallway like this, just crossing his arms, looking like a YouTube game reviewer?
The problem with homosexuality.
Yosuke would make a rebuttal video to my tweets.
In the universe where Persona was real, which is our universe, Yosuke, your tweet thread would be like a call-out thread of Yosuke specifically, and he would clap back. He'd be like, "Nah."
Yeah.
He would have the lamest clapback ever.
He'd be like, "You can be a feminine man without being gay. I would know, cause I'm not gay." And he'd be the gayest man.
I have relationships with women and sex with men. I got news for you.
I never knew that quote was comes from an episode of Law and Order. I thought it was
Law and Order. Oh my god.
I thought it was just
Law and Order goes crazy.
I thought it was just a stupid internet joke, but like a character genuinely says that and thinks that makes him not gay. Remember the Logan Paul episode of Law and Order? Or was it Jake Paul? I don't remember.
It was the Gamergate episode of Law and Order. Oh my god.
If I called people just to tell them my number changed, they get annoyed. Yosuke, my anxious king. It's fine. You know, life is like a sandwich. No matter which way you flip it, the bread comes first.
Hot dogs, by the way, are not fucking sandwiches. If you think hot dogs are sandwiches, donate $5 to disagree.
Donate $5.
Donate $5 and I'll listen to your argument. Pay reparations.
$5
for being wrong.
A month. Oh my god. Or if I knew someone nice enough to buy me anything I wanted. This girl needs to start a Twitch channel. Look, you think Persona's ever going to talk about colonialism? You got another thing coming.
Persona is not about colonialism. Like, what?
She said...
Persona is about colonialism?
She said something about fucking colonial era economies or something, and just like in real life, I was not paying attention.
You think Naruto is colonialist? Danganronpa is very similar to Persona in a lot of ways. Like, I remember I played that game, and like the next game I played with my friends was fucking
Persona 4, and I'm like, this is like a spiritual successor to the fucking Danganronpa, and they were like, yeah.
All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. What? Wait, the spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people of all cultures and genders feel its call? Masculinity transcends gender, but also, Naoto turns to camera and says, I can never be a man. Cool video games. Cool video game.
We're gonna try not to talk about Naoto until the Naoto thing comes up. I have so many words to say.
One time I do remember I was complaining about Persona 5. I was like, all the Lupin references are really surface level, and they really should have taken more of like the things that make Lupin good if they were gonna make like a Phantom Thief game. And someone was like, you know, this complaint seems like you're just saying you wish you were playing a Lupin game. Which, number one, yes, that'd be base.
Yes, 100%.
No, like... but number two, the game would be better if it took more cues from Lupin regardless.
You know that one meme where it's like the cat dancing and it's to the song that plays on the radio in the beginning of Portal? For some reason I thought that song was from fucking Persona 4. Persona 4 soundtrack is probably one of the funniest soundtracks ever.
It is.
Like, you can just take a song like dun 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 on the fucking piano, and you can put it over anything, and it becomes funny.
It has. Okay, I've said this before, but it has that real Twin Peaks quality, where it's like so corny and sounds like some shit from a soap opera that you're just like, yeah, this is my jam.
I wish it was in a good game.
Ooh,
See you later.
We're trying out the Meat Lovers combo with Yosuke. I only see one goddamn meat lover on the screen right now. Nothing to say about that, huh?
Surprised they got that one past the censors. For those of you who don't get the joke, meat lovers are a reference to homosexuality.
Meat lovers is a reference to cock. You're gonna be busy tomorrow? Even if you are, free up some time so we can go inside the My friends are like calling me like, Yukiko is dying. And I'm just like reading books and hanging out at the mall.
No, Kami, I need cock now.
She's so worried. She's so worried that Yukiko's gonna die, and I'm just gonna go to the culture club. I'm like hanging out with Yosuke at the mall, and then afterwards he calls me and is like, Yukiko is dying. Nephophilia? Is that a love of weather or something? I don't like hearing philias in my chat that I don't know what they mean.
Nephophilia definition: a person who loves clouds.
Ooh.
Tifa from Final Fantasy.
Oh.
You get it because it's a JRPG. Hi.
Hi. We all accept, 20 years ago, if you said you wanted to fuck Cloud when he was cross-dressing, it was like, nice joke, bro. And now if you go on Twitter and say that, you get 4,000 replies saying same. Oh my god, we have theater kids in chat. Is this the audience I'm attracting? Oh, you can call her ma'am? I'm going for that.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, we're dating this one.
I think you need to be stopped.
This is a good character. I'm so upset already that as a kid I did the banned social link instead of this one. Oh god, why does she look like that? This dude can dribble on my goddamn dick. Was that this whole rank was just... they just talk about balls?
They should not have the strict requirement of like 10 per thing.
Gas station lady. Buy at least 30 ball lightnings?
What?
What? What do you mean buy 30 ball lightnings? Why does it say to buy 30 ball lightnings? This guy is becoming unhinged. I'm gonna buy 15 ball lightnings instead. I'll put it in my pocket and save it like rocket fuel.
What the fuck was that? What the?
He was like talking.
That wasn't even from a fucking game. Wasn't that from like the fucking Persona Trinity Soul movie or whatever it was?
Yeah, the anime.
How the fuck are you like gonna have a scene in a fucking anime with that fucking song playing?
Look, Lotus Juice was busy that day. They had to call in. They had to call in his shitty younger brother. What? I swung at this dude 8 times. What's the purpose of playing P4 again? I need to make a video.
You like to suffer.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that too. I just want to make a video about it, and I do my due diligence and genuinely play through the games that I want to talk about. Unlike some people on the internet who are just like, I just want to talk shit about Guilty Gear because I hate trans people.
She wants a boyfriend or a girlfriend to take her away so she doesn't have to inherit the end.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how this character.
Looking for a boyfriend-free girl.
Why Teddy does exist. Marketable.
I'm so like in disbelief that I'm playing the game right now. It's like it genuinely feels weird to me.
You know what simp stands for?
Simpleton? What do you?
No,
what?
Sucker who idolizes mediocre pussy.
Why are you like this?
I'm serious. That's true. It's real.
I don't think that's real.
That should do it.
I don't think that's actually
Google
what
it.
it means. There's no way. That's like saying swag means secretly we are gay. It's like, no, that's retroactive. You came up with this later.
Saying so simp. Yeah, you know what it stands for. So if you like robot girls, you're a simp because you're a sucker idolizing machine pussy.
What is wrong? Why are you like this? What made you like this? She just doesn't have Bufu yet. God damn it.
She what?
She doesn't have Bufu yet, which I really was leaning on.
Bufudi's nice.
I will kill you. It will be the end of you. P6 is gonna be like a White Lives Matter. Jesus. It's Persona 6 with soundtrack by Kanye West.
I believe that Persona 6 will be more progressive than the last few games.
Probably,
but I also
yeah.
believe that they're still gonna do something like you fuck that teacher or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I mean, hey, you know, not the worst thing. Not as bad as homophobia.
Goated with the homophobia?
You need to be killed, I think.
You need to be killed. Secret Bambino. Holy shit. Secret Bambino. Homeless man calling another homeless man broke.
I don't think that was the video title.
I think. Go ahead. Say the whole video title if you want to say that.
Homeless man to another homeless man. He's no master. Hi.
Hello.
Not you.
Oh, hey, hello, sexy. I have not been reading the chat in the last, like, 20 minutes because we've been popping off about dumb shit.
It's over.
It's over.
I want to tell you guys, Jayson is not lying. I asked him, what kind of music do you like? And he just said, David Boy. That was like all he said.
Is all I said. It's the only answer I've got for you. You know, if pronouncing things made any sense, you would be right, but you are incorrect. I can tell you this as a man with an English degree.
Poo 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 pee 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 pee. That's a whole sentence in French. Million fucking French words sound the same. 10 billion unnecessary vowels.
Really popping off about the French right now. God damn, Chie, you just did a full-on backflip. That line was delivered way worse than in the original. Why'd she say it like that?
I'm being harassed. I come here out of the kindness of my heart.
You came here because you insisted on coming here.
I was just told to kill myself by my husband.
Don't look at these tweets. Worst mistake of my life.
What? Fuck you.
You're so offended that I insulted your tweets.
My tweets are good, okay? You're just jealous.
I mean, it's fine, I guess. Megaten, I'm gonna say something controversial here. I don't think Megaten has good dungeons in general. I think they are decent at best a lot of the time. Yeah, they're worse in this game than average. Yeah, go on, Yosuke. Use your Yosuke strike. My favorite Yosuke moment was when he fucking said, I'm gonna Yosuke strike this guy. And Yosuke struck the shit out of that guy. Sorry, you're a fake fan, so you haven't played that one.
Listen, I'm not a fake fan. I'm just Not a real fan yet.
You're just not. You're just genuinely not like a person who would consider themselves like a Megaton fan. When I hate on things, it's because they deserve it. That's simply the truth of it.
Society if Animal Jayson had 39 ball lightning.
Yeah, God, this dungeon would be so easy if I had exactly 39 ball lightning.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'll kill you.
Okay, I think this is the boss. I'm gonna piss.
Alright, chat, it's time for 20 questions. Ask any questions and I'll answer them.
Are you gay?
What do you think of Jason's stream elements? They're very good. I like to believe I encouraged him to make them, personally. Where were you on January 6th, 2021?
Once someone asked that.
Is Persona 4 a video game? It's quite possible. Sometimes it's a video game, other times it's, a visual novel. I think there's a disturbing implications of the fact that, the Animal Jayson mask, the eyeballs move and change, but also the mask can be taken off. Where are you in 1987? I was a sperm in my father's ballsack. Do you know the Bite of 83? Yes. There was the one where Golden Fredbear.
I thought it was the Bite of 87.
There was a Bite of 83 too. There was also a Bite of 83. Yes.
The Blizzard of 87?
There was another Bite?
Remember when you said fucking, what was it? You thought the Bite of 87 was a Blizzard?
Yeah.
There's another Bite of 83, yes.
What?
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? I do think it was an implication of like the coming war. I think that they should have taken more care to address that. That's I think that's really
a Star Wars
the falling point of the Republic.
Is that a Star Wars question?
Yes, it's a Star Wars fucking.
What a loser.
No, it's a fucking FNAF question. There's Wookiees and droids in FNAF.
Cringe.
Least complicated. What can change the nature of a man? Good pussy. Are you gonna play the game, Mr. Jason?
Oh, well, I forgot because game boring.
Like if I start using a joke, everyone starts thinking it's not funny. You got something to say? You got something to say? Huh?
No.
Nothing to add? No commentary?
No.
No peanut gallery?
What?
No peanut gallery.
Yeah, I know what that means. What are you talking
about?
You don't want to be the peanut gallery? Well, Jason, what do you think about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
I think we need to do something about it. Like, honestly?
Wookiee sounds like a racial slur.
It kind of does. I won't claim that that's not true.
A lot of the names and species names in Star Wars sound like racial slurs. Like, what is it, Guido?
Yeah.
Is that just unironically like a slur in one of the main characters' names?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, George. George, you made some mistakes, buddy. Secunda. Do I want Secunda? Secundi's nuts before you say it.
What do you think about Drug?
Base?
What do you think about Family Guy?
Jester. Jester is not an Arcana. Jester's not an Arcana. You can't just add that in. You can't make your own OC Arcanas.
I'm starving and this stream is the last thing I will see. Goodbye. Oh no. I think Sam died.
It's time to see if Yukiko's Arc holds up after all this time. I call it boring, but fusion is my favorite part of these games. Just like the little optimizations and like making exactly the demons you want. And then you actually use them and you're like, yeah, this is kind of cool, I guess.
Is this scoring a hot stud?
Anyway, video game.
Anyway, gender is happening on the screen. Chie, yes, she's my prince.
To where I die.
Everything's decided for me. Wow, it's almost like the game is noticing that people, their lives are determined largely by the circumstances into which they're born. And it surely will not conclude that actually that's fine and you shouldn't be worried about that. This dungeon matters because she ends up wanting everything decided for her anyway. Oh, yes, she does.
Stop.
Shadow Yukiko kind of spitting right now. It's wrong to not want to embrace the tradition of your country town, right? If you think fuck all this, I want to go somewhere else. That's an evil shadow impulse.
That right? Me?
That is equivalent to thinking that you literally own your friend. You know, a la Chie's Shadow. Persona 4 is a damn good-looking game for PS2. Yeah, it is. It is a very nice-looking video game. I mean, it's 2008, right? It's toward the end of the PS2's lifespan. But even regardless,
good looking game. Slay Era. Why is Teddy running into battle? Teddy, you ain't a part of this. I have to be very sparing about how I use my SP. I have to use a lot of physical attacks, a lot of that kind of shit. Okay, she doesn't seem to have a ton of health, thankfully. After the fight, flop Era. It's true. Okay. She does not have a ridiculous amount of health, so I think we can whittle her down without...
People on your Twitter thread were unironically saying, "Oh, you don't like the homophobia? You got filtered."
You got filtered! I forget if it's a good idea to kill this guy, or if you're supposed to just skip him and go straight for the kill. I feel like you have to kill him. Oh god, he has a lot of health. Never mind. Oh god. Is that an insta-kill move on feared guys? Holy shit. This might be a wash. We might have to take a second try on this fight.
You're getting filtered.
I am getting filtered. Filtered by the fact that I did not realize that this was how this fight worked. As in, like, I didn't realize this is, like, they wanted me to do this all in one day. I'm really just gonna physical attack and pray for crits, and not particularly try very hard. Yeah, there we go.
We were too silly.
I was simply too silly to be good at Persona. God damn it, Yosuke. You fucking asshole. That is something I would say about... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well... God damn it. I just got wiped by a crit. So she is guaranteed to use Shivering Rondo if the dude fears your guy. Every time you die, someone will bring it up later to try and say your arguments are invalid. Fair. Good point. Prince is weak to electricity, for what it's worth. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. That's probably very important. No, I think...
Well, we had 39 ball lightning.
Yeah. Oh god, I have 3 ball lightning left.
Sexfind.pro is back.
Why is Sexfind.pro back? I'm in the fight of my life.
Didn't say it.
This game fucking blows. God, if she keeps using double fangs, it's just her strongest move. How do you make someone a mod in your YouTube chat?
I was gonna stay until you beat Yukiko, but you're not beating the Yukiko allegations.
God. The Yukiko allegations. You can go to bed. I will be gaming. You have a appropriate bedtime, like a little child.
Listen, okay, I was staying up all day, so I could be your stream buddy.
The money you gain from the battle has decreased. The card of the Fortune Arcana. Sylph's luck has increased. Gained XP. So this is what I wasn't doing. I didn't realize that there was a sweep bonus. That might break this game. That might make this game impossible to lose at. I mean, I guess that is one way to balance your imbalanced ass game, is just to make it so if the player is patient enough, they can just farm. Without the tired system, this is so bad. This is so abusable. This is the type of thing I should definitely do off stream, but like I'm already on stream. They really did not give a fuck when they balanced this game, did they? They did not care. I have arrived. Well, you've arrived for me about to end the stream because I'm just going to be mindlessly grinding. And like, I am not a interesting enough man to hold a conversation while just mindlessly grinding enemies. This game is broken. This game was not well considered. Oh, if people try to tell me that this game has good-ass gameplay, I will launch into a frenzy. Eve left not too long before the stream ended up ending anyway, so it's all fine. I get your comedy. I don't think I've ever heard a joke from you that I would classify as like complex or like super intelligent, right? They just annoy the fuck out of me.
You should have given yourself a funny name, I think.
No, I'm a professional. You'll see I grinded for 2 goddamn hours. Now you'll notice I'm just full on like everything. I really do not. It was not difficult to
to grind my way to level 18 and like full health and SP.
This game is for baby.
It is
for a tiny baby.
I'm just gonna go right into it. Should we watch the cutscene again? I feel like we should watch the cutscene again.
We can watch the cutscene, yeah.
To set up.
I'm writing down in like my notepads like what each character's shadow thing is and what their character arc is supposed to be.
Yosuke's was, I want to be a hero and get out of this town. And Yukiko's is, I want a hero to take me away from this town. And if these two arcs do not intersect in any way, and these two don't talk about this, then I will be upset. I like how Yosuke doesn't even doubt for a second that Chie is the third prince. He's really, I don't know, maybe Yosuke's a little more progressive than we thought.
He's fine with lesbians, he doesn't like gay men.
Yeah, just like men generally.
I'm sick of all these things chaining me down.
He's sick of all these things chaining her down. He never asked for any of this.
I never asked for this.
I'm writing down Yukiko wants someone to free her of responsibilities and obligations tying her down. See, I understand Persona 4.
He's also gay. You didn't think to say that until the last 2 seconds.
They never stop a single person from saying it.
He didn't walk up and be like, okay, Yukiko, this is what this thing is. It's, look, you have to, look. I don't know, that's a real, like, penny arcade tier joke, but it is really funny how it keeps happening.
What confused me is, like, I feel like I must have misremembered, because I thought, like, the shadows absorbed the characters, but they don't go anywhere. They just, like stand off screen while the fight happens.
Yeah, I am entirely prepared this time. I feel like I heard for years that the way they did shuffle time was like complete horseshit in this game and like ruins the game. And I really didn't believe them when they said it. I was like, there's no way. Like, it's shuffle time. It's not that big a deal, but I think it does. It might genuinely ruin the game.
What even is shuffle time like supposed to be in canon?
Something about reaching into the collective unconscious, something. I don't know.
They reached into the collective arsehole and pulled this out.
They kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really make any sense, because they de-emphasize the collective unconscious thing really hard in this game. I guess it has to do with, like, Izanami and whatnot, but that's, like, at the end of the game. I don't think it's anything new for me to say that this game thematically was not well conceived or well put together.
Are you telling me Persona 4 has flaws? That's literally impossible.
Are you telling me that Persona 4 might be a hodgepodge of various different things going on from the previous games, not very well considered to fit the new game's concepts? Yeah, what a I'm mortified. It's impossible.
I do like some of the concepts in this game. It's just I don't like how they do it. Like the shadow symbolism. I like how, you know, she's a firebird because it's the opposite of what her name is. It's like how she wants to go against the tradition and the labels put onto her, etc., etc. And the rest of the game in this. Right?
Yeah. You want to know what the symbolism is for Kanji's boss?
It's fucking gay.
He's
homosexual gay.
Gay, homosexual,
that's all the symbolism. That is literally all the symbolism.
I can't figure out where to go in Persona 2, so it's bad. I feel like they tell you exactly where to go every time anything happens in that game. Oh, I have thoughts on that game that I will not get into. I like the game, but it has problems.
Yeah, what are you doing? Liking a game while also admitting it has problems? That's not allowed here in Persona.
Yeah. What are your problems with the gameplay of P4? Get the plot stuff. What's wrong with the gameplay? It's just fine.
It's a baby game. It's very easy to just choose it if you know what you're doing. Too easy. You just get good at shuffle time and then, like, it's just over.
Yeah.
That's the whole game. Also, the dungeon design is fat balls.
Yeah, I hate the dungeons. I hate them a lot.
Sorry, the dungeon quote-unquote design, because it's randomly generated.
I don't know. I was alright with the random generation in 3. It's just the algorithm they have to randomly generate was made worse for some reason. You know, the previous game hallways were pretty tight, and it was pretty common to like find the exit to a floor just pretty much as soon as you got onto the floor. That was not an uncommon thing, which I guess they thought was a problem for some reason, because changed it. They made it so that every single fucking floor is 18 gigantic, enormous fucking hallways that suck. It's a weird hybrid of Persona 5's intentionally designed dungeons and Persona 3's random ones. Because of that, it's the best of neither design. Yeah, pretty much.
Kanji Shadow is himself in a big muscle body covered in roses with 2 huge mouth symbols. The thing about the roses, in Japanese, the word for rose is bara. Which is also...
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh boy.
Yeah, if you know the word bara, you know how gay that is.
Oh boy. 5 made good. Persona 5 dungeons are decent. I would call them the minimum amount of good. Like, they're kind of obnoxious and not too interesting, but like they're good enough. They're good. They're decent. Which, compared to this entire series, is a big step up. I'll not pretend that Persona 1 or 2 had good dungeons.
You had a favorite character in P4, who is it?
Oh, Kanji. Obviously Kanji.
Yeah, it's Kanji. It's Kanji.
There's no other option.
I like Saki Konishi's brother.
Saki Konishi's brother. I love the trombone girl. My favorite character.
We have to do the Konishi social link though. We're gonna do all the social links.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah. Pain in the ass.
Some of them I hear are good.
Some of them I'm sure are good. I don't remember well enough. Also just went well up. I fucked up.
They're sending their best.
No,
they're sending Yukiko. They're sending Yosuke, and some of them I think.
Really, just notice how I didn't have to put in any real work to go from no SP. Just getting trampled in the fight, like level 11, to this, where I'm just autopiloting and talking to chat. And
there's one thing
the game completely enabled that.
As a JRPG fan myself, personally, there's one thing that I'm not a fan of in a lot of... Sorry, I'm like dying. In a lot of JRPGs is that, like, the harder fights are basically just how much can you heal yourself.
Yeah.
I've played this game like 3 times and done all the social links, and I still don't remember what, like, any of the non-main characters' social links are.
There's Ai Ebihara, who you have to do the opposite of what she says at random times, or else she'll hate you. The Death Arcana, the old lady who's like...
The old lady. There's a nurse who you fuck.
There's a nurse who you fuck.
And she leaves to go to Africa.
I never understood what you were going through.
Oh god, I hate this voice actor.
Why is she, like, trauma dumping with...
I needed you.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
I love Yukiko just like, shadow Yukiko in the background. Like, with her default pose. She's just like, can we hurry this the fuck
death
up?
Glare.
Yeah.
No, she did go to Africa.
For Yosuke and the others.
Does she go to Africa? I don't remember.
101,000,000%.
Africa.
An easy way out.
An easy way out. Yeah. She gets a Konohana Sakuya. I remember that one. In the one Hayam Daisy joke that I don't like, which is where they pretend that Konohana Sakuya is hard to say. Persona 4's message: instead of looking for a way out of bad situations, suck it up and do what society wants you to. Yeah. They don't really resolve why Yukiko feels this way, or if it is a legitimate way to feel until her social link.
She just feels like this because, she's a teenager, she's in that rebellious phase.
Yeah, exactly.
Just needs to grow out of it.
Merely confused.
Just needs a man to beat it out of her, etc.
Who are you?
She didn't notice Teddy until this whole time. She just didn't see him. Yukiko, meet the guy who's going to be sexually harassing you for the next 80 hours.
Sack of honey.
Yosuke, this is the gayest thing I've ever heard. Lying sack of honey. The reason Persona 3 is so good is because the dog doesn't talk. That's not incorrect. I would argue that a big signifier of why that game is good is they're willing to accept that a dog has a personality without having to make him talk. Like, yeah, animals...
I think he should talk specifically like Scooby-Doo.
Exactly. It's like animals actually have psychology to some degree, and the game accepts that without having to make him a fucking talking mascot dog. He can just be a regular dog.
You think by Persona 6 they'll have an animal companion that talks that'll be mostly tolerable? No.
No, it'll be even worse. Morgana was even worse than Teddy. I have no confidence that they're...
They get another robot girl, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, they gotta have a robot girl. If they have a robot girl, I'll play it.
Where are you?
Sorry. Yukiko-san must be exhausted. We'll talk about all this some more once she gets her strength back.
What is the point of that little extra cutscene? I wish that... Redraft your scripts. If I had ample time to play the game myself. I mean, it's a long-ass game. He's here. He's in my house.
Hi there.
I'll swing by.
Oh my god. Go fuck him in your bedroom, Dojima.
Dad's slave since spring.
Do it loud, too.
I can still work you harder, you know.
This is getting...
I'm not sweet home. He's my wife now.
How do they keep making it so gay? How do they keep making it so gay?
Damn, domestic violence.
Whoa, who's the DILF? Says goth bitch boy. That's... You can't be a DILF enjoyer and not know about Dojima. Oh my god. Name drop. Actually, it's more like the three of us and one animal thingy. There I am. I'm my Teddy Sona. Classmates,
It's just a butterfly, you know, that's normal. They don't see the glowing parts, but they see the butterfly.
They do not see the magic butterfly. That's Philemon, baby. I do have a son, Persona, right?
You have a son?
Yeah, I've got a son.
Persona son or homestuck daughter? Suicide. How do y'all feel about the fourth wall breaking stuff in Undertale? Cool or corny? I think one of the major parts of Undertale's appeal is that the whole message is like about being a gamer, which I did the haha funny gamer word, but no, that's like actually what it's about. It's about like experiencing games and like being like super into them and like eventually viewing them less as art and more as just like stuff to dissect. That's the whole thing with Flowey, and you can't really get that unless you like, you know, prod against the fourth wall. At least not with like, you know, the medium of games. Maybe you can make a movie about being a gamer.
Me personally, I think it's cringe and lame.
Animal Jayson has, you know, bad opinions. He doesn't understand RPGs, as we all know.
Now, I get what you mean, but also, the 17th time that the game shut itself off and wanted me to think that was scary, I was like, fuck off.
It only does that if you fucking lose in the boss fight, so that's your fucking fault.
Yeah.
You're a fucking baby gamer. Loser.
Yeah, well,
laugh at this man.
I thought it was cringe. There's an old Rich Evans clip that I like where they were playing, I think, Super Hot, and the game was like, you can't shut off the game, and then it like disables the quit game button, and then he just hits Alt F4 and is like, yes, I can. That's the only Rich Evans clip I've ever liked.
Your chat is turning against you. They're saying it only happened twice.
Twice is too many times.
Undertale is like 120 hours? What? No way. It's like 12.
No, it's, yeah, no, the game is like at most 20 if you do
that
everything.
Shit in a day. You can beat it in like a day.
So even this character is I wish I were someone else and in another place. And
Can't wait to see how her character arc concludes.
I can't wait. I can't at all predict what's gonna happen.
Sitting on the edge of my seat.
Like Yumi, she's interesting. I don't remember. I never did Yumi's Link. I did the band girl back when I played this game. The only time I ever fully played through this game.
What? Can you look at the sun card again?
Yeah, what about it?
Sorry, my internet is dying.
You're gonna make a Yaranika joke, and I'm just gonna skip right past it.
It looks like a meme face. It looks like a funny face.
It looks like Yaranika. What is this, high school at a bar? Look, there's a certain amount of gristle to a video game that you gotta have. I'm comfortable with the teenager going to the bar. It's really funny to make fun of this woman and how she wants to like date men because ugly, right? That makes it
fun
funny.
of her. She's unironically fucked. The only Persona character to canonically have sex.
That's not possibly true.
Name one.
There's a lot of off-screen characters, I guess. No, not even off-screen. You can meet like Mark's mom in Persona 1, and she has a son, therefore she has fucked.
Adopted.
Adopted, yeah, sure. Every character is adopted unless we see their parents fuck and conceive them on screen.
I'm just saying, Nanako and Dojima, they have different hair colors.
Not really. They both have brown hair.
No, Dojima's like a dark gray.
It's like gray, I guess. He's just an old man. He's like 45.
Yeah, but it's not like a brownish gray. She has a really light brown hair. Look at that right there.
A literal child. Some kids are blonde until their brown hair grows in. Persona always had a gay character. You, the player. Dojima had Nanako like Anakin.
So what do you think about the fact that Persona 3 canonically exists in Persona 4?
I mean, the question is just why didn't any of the characters from 3 notice, like, the demon fog taking over the world?
They were all on vacation. But I mean, like, the P3 calendar implies that Persona 3 is a video game. And also, since Atlas is, like, on vending machines, Atlas doesn't exist, but the Persona 3 game does exist. How do we make sense of that one?
Once again, penny arcade jokes are coming in here. It's just fun little idiosyncrasies that I love. That's my favorite part of video games.
So wait, Narukami played Persona 3, and then he's experiencing this game.
Persona 3.
That's why he just knows everything what to do. He's like, this is just like Persona. This is just like in Persona.
You ever just go to somebody's Twitter account and they have like scribble drawings of Serial Experiments Lane, like made in crayons? So does Dojima not do anything in the house? He just comes home and eats what his child makes and passes out? Yes. And oftentimes he is drunk. That's why I insist, like, you can't take away from me my interpretations of art, because they're literally all I have. I can't get a job with this fucking degree. I can't do shit with it. I'm in so much debt.
In a literal sense, you are making money because you degree.
I guess. Let me have the one thing. Let me have the one thing. Don't take it away from me. Dojima, your daughter wants to go to the mall for vacation. Please.
I think Persona, in the end of this game, they should blow up Junes. In P5, Nanako would had a palace, and Walmart would be full of eternal figures she desires.
Flu shot is brutal. Oh, I got a flu shot and a COVID booster. I'm going to die.
Wow, is that why you have your Persona 4 opinions?
Yeah, because of all the 5G in my brain. It turned me into soy boy beta male, so I can't understand art anymore. I only like Marvel movies now. I was too caught up in the idea that I had to do everything myself. Is she saying she should rely more on the fact that she is rich and has servants? Oh, waifu bullshit.
She's blushing during this.
Because she wants the she wants the dick.
Blushing and smiling. The dick?
Yeah.
Yukiko flop era. That's. She never had in anything else era. She's entirely a flop.
Even when I was like 16, I thought Yukiko was fucking boring. I was like, why do I have to have this character in my party? She's so lame. Yukiko-san is back. That's good. I'm glad the only cutie in the class was able to return. My man, you have gray hair. Why is this game so fucking weird? Don't tell your parents I said that. I don't want to get in trouble. Wait until we get to the teacher woman who explicitly wants to fuck all her students. Where's my food, Yukiko?
She got, color coordinated bowls.
They're color coordinated. Oh my god. Maybe she is a good friend.
I know it smells crazy in there.
What do you mean, what kind of killer would ring the doorbell? Lots of people, because the typical response to someone ringing the doorbell is to open the door, and then you fucking kill them. Yosuke, are you stupid? This game takes place in Mexico. I genuinely... Okay, in Persona 3, I kind of understood it, because the midnight hour literally cannot be accessed by people without personas. Like, you couldn't show the cops the midnight hour if you tried. But in this one, you could just show them you entering a TV and pull them in with you. There's no excuse for why the cops can't be involved.
Literally, just get everyone in town, throw them in a TV, have them encounter their shadow. They get a persona. You fight their shadow. I mean, you fight their shadow, of course.
Imagine showing up to the final boss with like 40 dudes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Never talk to cops. These kids got it right. No, they love cops. One of them is a cop, and one of them wants to be a cop. One of them is the nephew of a cop. They fucking love cops in this game.
If you only knew this game from like everything up to like the first dungeon, like everything up to here, you would think, man, this game is pretty neat. This has some good potential.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how these characters develop.
Doesn't Yosuke want to do it to be a hero and he's bored of the small town? You'd think he'd have gotten over that based on the thing that happened with his shadow. But I guess not. Is my soul leaving my body as I think of the potential of this game? Just toss that in.
What do they all have in common?
Women? They're all women.
We target females. Now that's unforgivable. The culprit's gotta be some kind of pervert.
I'm sorry, that line was so funny to me.
Oh well, steak is steak.
God, I hate this voice actor. I'd never actually like heard many of her lines. I just heard like random snippets, and I was like, oh, I don't like her voice compared to the old one. But her actual acting is so bad.
She literally sounds like she's talking to a 5-year-old. I can't get over that description.
He's on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Adachi just casually talking to himself while he walks around. Like fucking Goro Akechi talking about pancakes. Adachi looks like he gave himself a haircut. I feel like that's intentional.
Every part of him looks like slightly off balance and asymmetrical.
Yeah, his tie's a little fucked up.
Big Mouth.
Who wants to talk? Big Mouth! Big Mouth! Aw, this game should have had more Twin Peaks shit in it. It's kind of Twin Peaks, but it's not Twin Peaks enough.
You should play The Missing.
I should play,
If you like Twin Peaks stuff, you should... Deadly Premonition is just like a guy who saw Twin Peaks.
from the producers who saw Twin Peaks.
This game needs more of Adachi's Twin Peaks. I don't think Adachi has boobs.
How do you feel about Persona 3 Fest compared to the other Atlas re-releases? Fest is one of the best ones. Everyone will talk shit on the answer, like, you know, the epilogue that they added in Fest, but they're just incorrect and wrong, and they're stupid. There's no better way to put it. It's just
Why do you think
stupid
they're
to not
wrong?
like the answer.
What is your opinion?
I don't even know why they're wrong. I don't know why they have chosen to believe the wrong thing. The answer is just transparently pretty good.
Like narratively?
Yeah. If I had any theory,
play as a woman.
It's that the answer is mostly gameplay. And people don't like that. Because they're Persona fans.
All the Persona fans who are watching in good faith, hearing you say you like the answer, leaving, storming off, writing a mean comment.
Storming off!
This guy likes the answer.
You're right.
It's good.
Just tell me
You get to play as Aegis.
so many pairs of glasses.
It's simp, unfortunately.
Shout out people watching in silly faith.
We love a silly person.
That's
here
you.
In chat.
You're here to be. You're here in silly faith.
That's a pair I kind of screwed up on.
Oh no, it's time for the Yukiko joke.
Push him, punish the blurbo.
How do I look?
It's so quirky and funny. This is the funniest game I've ever played in my whole life. Oh boy.
Now that's comedy. What's a state below flop era? Yukiko.
Yeah, Yukiko. Yukiko Era.
This is a very contrived scene that only exists so they can do the fucking Groucho Marx glasses joke. And like, okay, it would be cute if this like had a reason to be. Sorry, I'm birthing.
I get the joke. I get it's supposed to be endearing to Yukiko, who's been a pretty, like, cold character this whole time. It's like, oh, she does have kind of a soul, and she does laugh at jokes. But, like, it's so lame. It's so lame. This is serious Mickey Mouse shit.
We left her in the TV for a week.
It's true. Her brain isn't quite the same since that event.
Without food. Or a shower. Oh my god. I don't want to think about the implications. I'm done.
They're out of the neighborhood.
Even Dojima is like, Nanako, please. Don't you want to go to Disneyland or something?
They eat procedurally generated showers.
But I can't cook.
Yeah.
And Nanako's not good enough yet to make it by herself.
But yeah, his hair is not at all the same color as Nanako's.
Dojima, you're like a 47-year-old man, and you can't cook.
He has had a daughter
That's what we got this guy for, huh?
for many years, and he hasn't, like, his daughter learned to cook before him. He's so hot for that. No, he fucking isn't. Shut up. You can't say these things. You can't say that a grown-ass man. You can't stop making excuses. No, you won't. He's not real.
Oh, the Dojima fuckers in the audience. I take it back. Cops can't be hotties. Fair.
Let him cook. He doesn't know how to cook.
Oh, Dojima's a cop, yeah. I'll fix him. Touch the TV button on the... Oh, they didn't change the Vita commands where it says touch the button instead of press X or whatever. God damn it.
Then you do Poochie's social link.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't goddamn wait. When do I get to do gardening? Can't believe they named a whole week after Persona 4 Golden. Nothing to say to that one, huh?
I was thinking of... Okay, I got one. I mean, they did name a day after Christopher Columbus.
It's the guy.
That's the guy who got cheated on.
Yeah.
Damn, what a funny little man hanging around at the food plane. It says person with a Adachi profile picture.
Look, we don't need to talk about the Adachi profile picture. I was trying not to acknowledge it.
Okay, you see those stairs on the hill?
Yeah.
They don't go anywhere. They don't lead anywhere. Like, they're not doing anything. Like, you could walk up that hill. Like, it's not like accessibility, because like no one with a wheelchair is gonna go upstairs. Why do the stairs exist?
I guess you're right. I don't know how that's a joke, but you're right.
You laughed. What do you mean?
It's funny just because why would you even say anything? Why would it matter?
The game was not meant to be seen in this crossover. Like, you can see these stairs from many angles in many ways. Like, you can tell they're not fucking going anywhere. At no angle does it look like it's doing anything. I think there's a hill and the stairs lead to a path behind the hill.
That's not what it appears to be based on me getting closer.
Yeah, no, it's like...
No, they're
nothing,
just random ass stairs.
They're just random ass stairs.
Oh, that's funny as hell. That's so fucking funny to me.
The guy making this part of Inaba died while making the stairs. In memory of him, it was never finished. In Minecraft.
Hey, Chie, what the hell are you doing here? No, we're not going inside the TV, Chie. Is this Incel Boy? Hey!
The gamer.
You have to go to the liquor store in the TV where you fought Shadow Yosuke? Oh, okay. Thank you, Adachi profile picture.
The Adachi profile picture really makes it. Like, it's fun to imagine that's just actually Adachi saying that.
Everybody loves Junes. Everyone wants to hang out there.
Yeah, I've heard that every day is great at your Junes.
Salad dressing? What? She doesn't know what a salad is? She knows how to dress like a 2000 scene girl, but she doesn't know what a salad is. Oh god, it's Chie meeting Poochie.
Wow, who is this Poochie? She's so cute.
She's so cute and cool. I hope that she's a part of our party.
The fact that they don't make her a playable character and part of the party, it's really funny too. She only shows up for people to be like, wow, she's so cool.
Marie-chan, huh? That's such a nice name. Wow, you're so cool, Marie.
This was the song that's playing right now. This was a song that I confused with the Portal Radio song.
The Junes song.
Yeah.
Okay, again, Elizabeth was naive about the world and was like, oh, so this is that water fountain thing I've heard about. And then she dumps a bunch of coins in it, right? Like, she was naive. She wasn't, like... She didn't not know basic things about what a TV is. Like, what do you mean, how do you watch a TV? By looking at it.
That's right.
That's not a thing you need to know how to do. It's...
I'm on the comments for the Persona 4 Junes theme, and someone commented, this song is actually foreshadowing how to get the true ending. Every day is great at your Junes, especially the last day you have in Inaba. You should go there before you leave, since, you know, every day is great at your Junes.
Isn't it like, after you beat your meat, you have to go to Junes and, like, press the elevator button like 8 times, and then it tells you unlock the fucking final dungeon?
It cannot be true. You're making that shit up.
No, that's what it is. You have to be... You go to the elevator, and it's like, there's nothing to do here. And then you press it again, and it's like... But there's something, you know, you're kind of concerned. Like, there's still something that doesn't make much sense. And you just have to keep pressing it, and then your character calls everyone to the food court, and it's like, I think Mr. Morooka was behind all this.
I don't believe you.
That's what happens in Persona 4. I remember it. Oh, Chie got good taste. Oolong tea? That's my jam.
What about short tea?
You? Short? I really don't even know that. I'm just making the assumption. You just have short energy.
I don't think I'm that short. How tall are you? Tell me first.
5'8".
So I can adjust my answer. Okay.
Fuck off.
You are short.
Fuck off.
I'm 5'7".
5'8" is average height. Alright? Globally. Not in America, but globally.
You are short. You think I had a son?
Mm-hmm.
I thought 5'6" was. I have bad news for you. There's bad news for you. People be growing, you know. What is that one fucking picture of Elliot Rodger, and he's on like this fucking incel form, and he says, "I thought 4 inches was average." This is very unsettling.
I like that picture where he's swinging from a tree branch, and there's text that says, "Swings into your path. Where you going, thoughty?" What is she showing me? An old bamboo comb. Oh, I'm falling asleep fucking watching this character. I woke up like 4 hours ago, and I'm like getting sleepy doing this. This conversation's boring.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I never noticed the sprites blink.
Yeah, they do. It's a nice touch. This is a decently well-polished video game.
Yeah. Best Persona character?
Maki Sonomura.
Is his answer? Okay, I was gonna say his answer is the robot girl.
I mean, Aigis is the second best.
Of course, you think that. Maki, Aigis, and Jun. That's your 3 favorites.
They're like my 3 favorites. What's the problem?
Reddit, unfortunately.
Well, how is that Reddit? Maki
It is.
Sonomura?
I'm just joking around, but
Reddit
also
does not
I'm
know.
trolling you.
Reddit does not know who Maki is.
This
you
is
can't even,
not Reddit.
You can't even pass that off as a joke. That's like, no, that just doesn't make any sense.
I mean, yeah, I get it. She's probably the best and most developed character in Persona 1.
Yeah.
The first Persona.
The whole game
I don't know
is
why I
about
call it
her.
Persona 1. Yeah, the whole game's about her. Like, she's like 5 characters in that game.
Is Persona 1 my favorite?
Yeah.
Because it's the one with the least horrible bullshit going on, right? So let me put it this way. Persona 2, probably a better story than 1, but the gameplay is god-awful. Persona 3, pretty good all around, but the whole social link and daily calendar thing is pretty flawed, right? It has pretty serious problems that...
Persona 4. It's Persona 4.
Persona 4 is the same as Persona 3, but worse, and Persona 5 is the same as Persona 4, but the gameplay is a little more fun.
Gameplay is better. It's the best gameplay, I would say, arguably.
You could argue that. That is something you could argue.
That's something you could argue
Yeah.
if you were wrong.
Yeah. But, like, Persona 1 is just an all... Like, I can't name you a significant flaw that game has, aside from just, like, I don't know, the dungeons are kind of boring. But, like, whatever. It's an old Mega 10 game. It's like, it's just good at everything that it does. It's not amazing at anything it does, but it's just good at everything it does.
I think there was a point in the game where, like, I was super behind in levels, and I, like, needed to level up, but because I did, like, negotiations a lot, I was just behind as fuck. I couldn't get no one. I couldn't get no one on my team. Couldn't really make much progress. I had to go back and grind for a long ass time.
Uh-huh.
That's the one flaw I'll say.
I mean, I would call that a skill issue more than a game issue, but you're right.
I would tell you to kill yourself.
Pumping face first into everything in first person mode has logged on. This guy is British.
I don't think that's true.
We become more popular cretin. You know, popularity leads to intimacy. What the fuck is this guy talking?
Why was that purple?
I don't know. Well, video game sucks. Who is
back on the grid? Do you mean back on the grind?
Grid.
Hello, back. I'm Eve, and this is Mr. Animal Jayson.
Ever told you you're a fucker?
Yes, you tell me that all the time. Anyway, while we're on the topic of food, this is going to be really relevant in a little bit. What does everyone think about pickles? Yes or no?
Yes.
Pro pickle or anti pickle?
I'm pro pickle.
I'm anti pickle, sorry.
Why?
I just don't like them.
That's fucked up.
I mean, I can stomach them if they're, like, in a really good burger. But, like, I'm not going to go out of my way to get pickles.
It's just strange to me.
Like pickled ginger. I like pickled ginger. I like pickled ginger.
Okay, weeb.
And pickled onions. You know, certain pickled foods I'm okay with, but like pickled cucumbers, I don't even like regular cucumbers. Why would I like pickled cucumbers?
I don't know. Sometimes I think about drinking the pickle juice. That's just how good the pickle is.
No, what the fuck? That's disgusting. It's just fucking vinegar.
But it's good vinegar though.
We got any cucumber fans in the chat? Any fans of cukes?
Oh, the cuke boys. The cuke boys are out in force.
There are so many vegetables that just taste like water, but like in solid vegetable form. They have no taste, no flavor.
Got the wrong stat.
Nothing.
Yeah, celery.
Celery, fucking cucumbers. So like when you eat a pickle, you're literally just having like the brine.
Yeah, and the brine is good.
The brine is not.
The brine is good.
I would not eat a pickle on its own.
That's what seasoning is for. Yeah, season the pickle.
The pickles I usually have are not very crunchy. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I haven't had a crunchy pickle.
Yeah, you gotta.
You just need the right pickle.
Yeah, it's like JRPGs. You just gotta play the good ones. You just gotta eat the good pickles.
Peanut butter and chili, it's not good. I don't know. Ants on a log is not fucking good. You're fucking lying to yourself.
Yes, it is.
No, ants on a log, more like your mom on my hog. Okay. Soft pickles are like mushy French fries. Bad. True.
Mushy French fries are good as fuck, actually.
I have no words to speak to you anymore.
They're good as fuck.
Get out of my stream.
Your stream.
Don't make fun of me for this one, okay? I'm right, okay? My other controversial opinion. I don't like broccoli. I think I might be allergic, honestly. It's like very bad. It makes me puke.
Allergic to broccoli? Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, broccoli is good. It's one of my favorite of the vegetable family.
It tastes like puke, I think.
I think you're just allergic to broccoli.
I think broccoli is the problem.
God damn it, God.
Dude, there's a reason why. There's a reason why in all those, the cartoons and like the memes, the child is portrayed as not liking broccoli. It's because it fucking sucks.
It's because not liking broccoli is a childish, immature behavior.
It's a natural behavior, instinctual. Not liking shit food is like childish, apparently.
Yeah.
As far as vegetables go, broccoli is okay.
I
like Brussels sprouts. I think Brussels sprouts are good.
No, garbage.
Brussels sprouts over broccoli every day.
Brussels sprouts, literal garbage.
Broccoli is like the only one where like I can't eat it without throwing up. I will throw up.
Brussels sprouts are so bitter, and that there's no other flavor to make up for the bitterness or like compliment. It's literally just like tasting a bitter orb.
Yeah, Joe, you're so childish for not liking broccoli. Bitter food. That's you right now. Brussels sprouts are cringe. You're cringe. They're not cringe. You're cringe. Corn, my favorite. True.
Corn is pretty good.
Corn is like peak. Corn, carrots, and what is another one? Potatoes. Those are like S tier.
Name a better duo: Americans and corn.
Beets are pretty good. Beets are underrated. I feel like I don't see them in like anything. I used to have a teacher who like he had like red beets just there in the morning, and I'd be like, can I have one? And he'd be like, yeah, you can have one. You can have one, kid. I'd eat it, and my tongue would get like really like dark red. The Beatles? Don't say these words to me. Anyway, pickles, shit. Cucumbers, shit. Broccoli, shit. Brussels sprouts, they're pretty okay.
Brussels sprouts suck ass.
Brussels sprouts are. Listen, okay, you can have your cringe opinions. You can think kanji is gay, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing you think.
I like peas. I love how this is what if we've prompted the chat to become just like I like peas.
Onions are also peak. So many people I know don't like onions. And it's weird to me because they're just good. They're objectively good.
Onions consistently, like I wouldn't eat an onion. I wouldn't eat like an onion-based meal, but like just onion on
onions
something.
Onions go in like good. Onions go with like everything. They go with everything pretty much.
They do. They truly do. Understanding, courage, diligence. Fucking goddamn it! How hard is it to?
Spinach is the most fucking underrated vegetable in the entire universe. It's so good. It's like lettuce, but like better.
That's true. JRPG.
Whenever I go to Subway, I always get spinach on my sub, which I don't think the Subway vegetables are like the highest quality vegetables, but like I was awakened. I was awakened.
Awakened. It's pretty woke to like spinach.
I've never put cheese on spinach before. Okay. So, my husband likes making gyudon and oyakodon, and I told him, you should put, like, kimchi on gyudon, or maybe cheese, and he's like, what? No, you don't do that. I'm like, and like, just recently I found, like, an article, and it said that the top 6 toppings for gyudon, it was, like, green onions, spring onions, fucking, and then, like, it was like 3 of the things that I, like, told him to put on there, kimchi and cheese. He's like, and yeah, I'm married, and he's, like, telling me, oh, I guess I'll get fucking, what is it, like, that cheese that comes in, like, a whipped cream container?
What?
Cheese that comes in a
Spray
whipped
cheese.
cream. It's spray cheese.
Cheese whiz.
What?
Like cheese whiz, yes. That's the thing he was talking about. Green onions are very good and they are tasty for you. Why do they call them red onions when they're purple?
Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot
The
eat
fuck
the
up.
food?
Why don't you say an original joke, Mr. Jayson's?
You of all people? You walk into my stream every single day and you're like, you heard of this one? Bogo's Binted?
I have the most original jokes. I could like, you know, be a joke master if I wasn't bogged down by Mr. Jayson.
Where's your stream? Where's your Persona 4 stream?
This is my Persona 4 stream. I was gonna have a fucking Persona 4 video, but you had to go and play it yourself.
The people demanded it.
The people demanded it. What are some of your other controversial food opinions?
Let's go with the classic. Pineapple on pizza is good.
I'd never had it. I don't think it would be that good.
It's good.
It doesn't sound like it would be good. I don't think like a sweet food, and pineapple is usually like it's not like a very solid, right?
Yeah.
Do you like grill a pineapple at least?
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they make it.
You never made your own pineapple pizza?
No.
Imagine eating food that you don't make yourself. What a fucking lazy bitch. You're like Dojima.
Yeah. If you ever eat out, you're a fucking deadbeat. Hey, I finally got the
saying that
stats
you
I
can
needed.
eat out, you know, if you're feeling lazy, but like you should be making most of your own food. I think that's
pizza.
you're a grown adult. You're a grown adult,
Not
Mr. Jayson.
People aren't out here. Most people do not make their own pizza. That's like a food that you go out to get.
Yeah, fair. But you should be making your own pizza. Eating out is cop behavior. That's true. Dojima would eat out.
That's late.
Oh no, speaking of Dojima, I frozen from the show. Frozen pizza is not even that bad. You don't throw your own pizza dough in the kitchen and cook it in your artisan pizza oven? No, unfortunately.
Listen, I'm just saying, you know, get one of those Tostino's Hot Pockets, put a pineapple in it yourself.
Okay.
I don't see the problem.
Alright. He said to give you the
Do you have an air fryer?
No.
I have an air fryer, so I think it's clear whose opinions are correct here.
Where did Nanako just go? She didn't go up the stairs.
Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. She just goes into the closet under the stairs. Tried using a microwave as an air fryer once. Asuka paper, why? That's not how that works. They do different things. I love smoke. Fair.
You know you can microwave bacon?
When I was like very poor living in America, I would microwave bacon. Now I actually cook it like a normal person. Mr. Jayson.
I mean, I don't microwave bacon. I'm just saying, you can do that. And I would never do that. It seems like it would kill you. Justice Social and Rank 1.
It's a secret. I'm hiding from the government. Can't tell you, sorry. That last question a few streams ago about the January 6th part.
Where was Eve on January 6th, 2021?
Anyway, if you want to become fucking healthy, you want to become really happy and stuff, you should pick up cooking for yourself. Start cooking for yourself all the time.
Hey, if you're
Learn how to make gyudon. It's really good.
I learned how to make gyoza.
My favorite food is stir fry. Fucking noodles and meat and a bunch of sauces and like a million vegetables. That's like the shit.
Come with us, Nanako. Me and my
Justice
side piece
Social
are hanging
Link. If you're a side piece, I thought she was your main girl.
When I was 16, I was. I feel like I've grown since then, though.
That's not fucking true. You were simming for her earlier this fucking series.
What are you talking about?
Listen, I'm gonna turn this into a video, and in this part, I'm gonna like flashback, Persona fucking style flashback to the part where you said that you like tomboys and you like Chie, and we're gonna own you. That's how we're gonna own you.
That's not simping. Oh, I love Chie. I like Chie. Oh, it's time to ask Chie for a phone number. That's just taste.
Shit taste.
Oh my fucking god.
I like the first girl that was introduced. I like the girl who talks like she's talking to a 5-year-old.
Chie's voice ruins the effect, yes. Would Dojima read Capital?
No, he would not.
No,
would Dojima have gone to the Capitol? He would have gone to the Capitol. He would have let the protesters in. He wouldn't have gone to like to protest, he would have let the protesters in. He would have been there as like security and not done his job properly.
Big bro.
Oh, this is where she gets that from.
Whoa, you can cook?
I forgot.
Well, you do seem to be great with your hands.
Okay.
Kojima is a turf? I don't know about that one.
Why do they keep making Yosuke say gay shit and then they don't?
They were going to. They had to cut it out because I don't know. For unknown reasons. For reasons we do not understand. You don't get that reference. You wouldn't get that reference.
No, no. I live in the darkness. You won't. You can't cook. You won't.
Isn't it like a plot point that like none of the women like know how to cook?
It's really funny because it's not a joke made of that none of the men can cook, but all of the women can't cook, which is really funny.
None of them fucking men can cook at all, and not a single joke made about it.
Remember the really hilarious joke in Persona 3 where Fuka can't cook? Why are they so obsessed with this? They're so obsessed with this.
I don't want to sour your opinion of Xenoblade, but it reminded me. There's this one scene in the first game, early on, where like the main character, he like the love interest, she goes and she makes curry for like her brother and like the main character.
Oh.
And then in like I think it was the English release or something. I don't know. They're like, oh, this is a sexist stereotype, a woman bringing curry to a man. We gotta change it. And they changed it to a sandwich. That shit was funny as fuck. And they keep talking about it like it's curry. Like, oh, you gotta give it to Shulk before the food gets cold. A hot sandwich.
Oh my god. Hot chicken, tell what you're missing. Kissing on a man while I'm working in the kitchen. Oh god, mom reference.
I don't have a mom. She died in an accident.
There's a joke
I'm pretty
about
sure
how
there's a
Kanji-
joke about how Kanji can cook.
Yeah. There's also a joke about how Shinji can cook and Fuka can't in Persona 3. So they're obsessed with... Fuck you, Hoshino.
The fact that any of these lines may have been written by women makes it much funnier. Because we can still tell the ones that were.
Even if I don't have a mom, I have Dad with me. And now I have a brother, too.
I love Nanako. The one character who can get away with talking like a little child.
Life is so fucking sad. Like, the game does not acknowledge how fucked up it is that she's obsessed with Walmart and her only friends are like fucking high schoolers.
Let's go get a soda.
It's kind of acknowledges it, and then it's like, but actually, it's necessary. It has to be that way.
Fortunately, we can only model one child. That's not even. They have other child characters. Why don't they fucking interact with Nanako? Actually, now that I say it, there's like a whole social link about that fucking kid you tutor.
Yeah, there is.
Why couldn't he be Nanako's friend?
Oh, Nanako is Justice. Okay. Why is Nanako Justice?
That's like an anime saying or something like that.
Oh no, don't say that kind of. No. No.
I think that's an indictment of me. That's the first thing I thought of.
You know what the funniest thing in the world is to me is when Tokyo Mirage Sessions was coming out in America, and there was that guy that made the Vagina Bones post, right? And it's funny. Number one, because that guy is like a little weirdo freak for complaining about the vagina bones, but also the fact that everyone made fun of him for saying vagina bones when like that was just like a meme. Like he didn't actually mean that. It's not.
It was silly.
It was just like two different groups of silly people not understanding what each other were saying.
That's flat is. There you go. I read out your chat message.
Look.
How was that? Give us $5.
$5.
It's gonna work one of these days. It's gonna work one of these days. I swear. One of these days, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, it's pretty good barfing." Here's $5. See the chat.
Remember your Twitch Prime.
What's the most messed up RPG quest? That's a tough one.
That one in Morrowind where you have to get a guy an arranged marriage and you go buy him a slave and dress her up like a noble so that he'll think she's a noble.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I think I think you won that one. You gotta play Xenoblade, by the way, and I gotta tell you how to get the fucking drug trafficking quest.
Oh, the gnome side quest in Arcanum. Yeah, that's really fucked up. And like, I need to play that game. Like, I've heard about that side quest, so I don't properly know like the details, right? Like, I need to play it myself so that I'll know what they're trying to say with it. But Jesus Christ,
why would a vending machine have a roulette?
Japan? I don't know. They put gacha in the soda machines. You gotta understand.
The H-Bomber guy, Dark Souls 2 video, but in a Dachi voice.
H-Bomber Guy Dark Souls 2 video, but it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Oh, wait. It already is. I mean, that's just evidence that you're not fast enough.
Listen, you know, if you were screen sharing this instead of me having to watch, like, through the barrier...
Oh, why aren't I screen sharing this? Why aren't I screen sharing?
Yeah, why aren't you screen sharing this?
Oh, here you go.
Speaking of Dark Souls, what do you think about Hollow Knight? I think it's very funny. The devs said they weren't inspired by Dark Souls when they clearly are.
I think that was the biggest lie I've ever heard in my entire life.
The biggest fucking... My friends tried to fucking defend that. I was like, okay, what about the fact that like they have the same fucking plot? What about that? And like, oh, you know, it's not the same thing. There's only 3 guys instead of 4 guys. I'm like, what?
Identical story. Wait, no, we're talking about Hollow Knight now, so I need to air my grievances about Hollow Knight.
I have grievances here as well. Tell me, you go first.
The fact that people asked the devs, like, wait, how did the knight escape from the abyss? Like, the last thing we learned that the knight got trapped in the abyss, and then at the start of the game, the knight is out of the abyss. Like, what happened there? And they were just like, oh, we don't know. Come up with your own answer.
That's silly.
It's
they
like,
don't have an answer.
Just like you, okay. Fuck off. Silksong is real. Silksong looks like it's gonna be better specifically because it has more movement options.
I did not like the fact that the super dash was mapped to its own button, but you still have to charge it.
Yeah.
Like half the time when I'm using super dash, it's so I can get fucking skip past like the long walk up to a fucking boss, and it just adds another like second or two onto that wait. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
This is the coolest character in the game.
Whoa. I want to give him all my money.
It's true. Forfeit all mortal possessions to the fox. There's probably a hole somewhere where the knight and the other vessels escaped. That's a real Dio had a secret compartment in the coffin type explanation.
How do you even get up in the first place? Actually, yeah, how do you get up in the first place? Didn't you have, like, no powers? Yeah. Don't you need the powers to get up?
It was horseshit.
Remember MatPat's theory on the fucking Hollow Knight?
No, I don't watch MatPat videos unlike you.
Listen. MatPat, I'm a MatPat defender. He may be very stupid, but he's also very funny. He's like me, you know? Persona 4 is better than Dark Souls 1. Horrifying. But okay.
Persona 4 Dark Souls 1. You're fuck off a Dachi profile picture. Oh man, Dark Souls 1 gets really bad in the second half, unlike Persona 4, which is bad in both halves. Oh, he's magically cured.
What the fuck?
He's magically cured of his leg pain.
Persona 4. I'm magically cured of my character arc.
I'm fine with some mysticism. I like mysticism in my video games. And in my real life. Any part of a Dark Souls game where an enemy is far away shooting shit at you is the worst thing in the world.
I'm sorry I broke my promise again.
I brought you some trash from the mall to make up for it. This one is the best FromSoft game?
Thanks.
Are you, I think you mean Demon Souls, motherfucker.
I think you mean Kingsfield 1.
What the hell is this shirt? That's like a platypus.
A duck. Yeah, maybe a platypus.
He bought her a platypus shirt.
There's a picture on the front. That's so funny. Yay!
She sounds like there's a gun being held to her head. It's a swimsuit.
Thanks, Dojima.
Don't mention it.
This is for when I'm gonna get pussy on the beach.
Let's eat.
Bussy, you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fucking Yosuke right down on the beach in the changing rooms.
In the beach or in the changing rooms? Make up your mind.
The beach has changing rooms. I don't know if you're familiar.
Does it? I've seen the beach. That's a shit fucking beach.
Okay. Oh, it is a platypus. She confirmed for platypus. Do I have the book it's telling me to read, or did I fuck up and like not pick it up?
Surely you haven't made a mistake. Not with me telling you what to do the whole time. Narukami man spreads. Like, look at that.
It's just Chad behavior. I don't know.
Is it? Do you pronounce it data or data? Tell me.
Data.
I had when I got here. I was given a bike by my husband. It was like one of his old bikes, and like the first time I went out riding it, it fucking broke into pieces. Like the steering mechanism like fell off, like got dislodged. Like it was like broke in half. I almost fell into the fucking street. I had to wheel it back
Even
home.
stronger that we
It
have
sucked.
to solve this case.
You're a real Yosuke type. I was just curious, but are you a gay homosexual who sucks cock? You know Arkami? I will not be streaming Sekiro. I have to look like a powerful gamer.
You died to Shadow Yukiko like 3 times.
Oh, shut your mouth. Oh, you shut it.
What's up?
Oh, you don't tell them the things that happened.
Not particularly try very. Yeah, there we go. So she is guaranteed to use Shivering Rondo. God, if she keeps using Double Fangs, I'll kill you. I'll kill you one of these days.
I don't think you will. I think I'll live.
I doubt this is over, Yosuke. There's 60 more hours in this game. Midterms and tests and high school.
I wish I had Yukiko's gift.
To catch a killer while dealing with high school.
Hey, Yosuke. Private lessons?
She knows what that means.
What's wrong?
She gets the implication of it, but she's like, this is out of character. This is fucking out of character. This is.
Yeah,
I'm growling.
She doesn't understand when people are asking her out, but she took private lessons to mean fuck. This character was not well conceived.
This is out of character. This is out of character.
There's been
Male writing.
She's saying there's been a lot of
Sexual
pedophiles. There's been a lot of pedophiles at the end
Sexual
lately.
predators.
Joke, then just shrug it off.
If you thought it was a joke, then just shrug it off. That's not a good lesson, Yosuke. Okay. Now we save and quit. Now we save and get the hell out of here. Okay. Close game.
Thank
Close
God.
Game. All right, I'll see you later, everybody. See you in hell.
Okay, goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.